Good evening, Internet.
Oh, hello, internet.
Hello.
Hello, Internet.
Hello. Okay, I wrote down everything that we can make.
Well, I got all that for you too, and that's gonna be probably the focus of our first bit of our session this evening.
Yes.
Uh, but to
I have a,
start that
a
off,
giant list of things that I need to sell, like a
yeah,
giant list.
and chance to be back in 5. Maybe Chance is going to reboot their router, which they should just probably do every time before the session. Pros like a MF.
Do we
All
want
right.
to keep the
Way.
gear that we got from Langdedrosa?
I don't
It's
know.
not much though,
Uh,
other than it looks nifty apparently.
it was a
Plate mail.
like I think it was a
I got this
specific
written down.
rank though, right? Like I don't know if we can use it to infiltrate. I think that's why we were keeping some of the gear.
Yeah, we're keeping the robes for sure. It was just split mail, a glaive, and a dagger. That's what I have
Oh,
written down.
splint mail. Nice.
Yeah.
All
Don't
right,
know what all
so I
that is,
guess we have a moment. That's a shame because it's a quick recap. Although we did a full session, we didn't spend a ton of time. Uh, there were a ton of events, but we did a lot of role playing and got a bunch of chit chat and the like in, which is pretty a-okay by me, if you ask. But arrange everything on my screen here. Well, so should I recap before Chance comes back to join us, or what do you think?
Hmm.
Uh,
I guess so.
Can't speak for Chance.
I don't know how long Chance is gonna be.
She's rebooting the router. A couple minutes,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, we should just go ahead,
Yeah,
I
might
suppose,
as well
since
do
we're
the
live.
recap.
Yeah. And we can
all
do a
right,
recap of the recap if
all right.
they want.
You guys can give your version to Chance when they come back. So, last session, a couple weeks ago, it's been quite a few weeks actually now. We found ourselves at 5 p.m. on the 22nd of the Claw of Sunsets, 1495 DR. Before the party left the rumored hearth, Aldar spoke with Taliesin, giving him the rig of the Harp Shadow, um, taking his badge and exchanging it in a quick sleight of hand gesture that seems to rival something Jerk would do. And he then requested that Taliesin find a new member since the Harper's numbers have been dwindling. And then on the very last bit on the way out, Chance had the desk clerk send a rejection letter to Hans at the Skinny Manatee saying, "Probably not going to make it, but I wish I could have." And it was nicer than that even. The people who work at this hotel are pretty on point. Like immediately came up with a rejection letter. Then you guys went to go find Jerk, assuming that he would be at the graveyard, and he was standing over a grave for Bohat Gunnulf, which you all learned was the name of Jerk's father. And Jerk also dropped his true name for the first time. Party then decided to start their shopping excursion of course, after getting kicked out of the graveyard by the by grave groundskeeper, warning them that the spirits come out at night. Time to get out of here. The party grabbed a gallon of Tarmox fizzy water and fancy bottle of rum before going into the market square, where they encountered a fire spinner show. Chance attempted to get fire breathing knowledge from some fool named Brad, But thankfully, another performer named Theli was impressed by Chance's deft moves with a poi and gave him the name of an alchemy shop called the Sphinx's Apothecary, where he could find his potions of fire breathing. On the walk to the Fallen Tavern, Chance got a little tipsy. And once inside the tavern, there was a familiar face, Tyre, and someone Chance had apparently met before, a Minotaur named Laugri. His high pitched voice made Taliesin chuckle, which landed a massive fist in his center of mass, knocking him to the floor. Seems he was pretty sensitive about his voice. No, no nonsense, Minotaur. With a funny voice.
I have a question about that when you have time.
Sure, okay. It's not much after this. It turned out that Tyre could not keep a secret of the party's dragon slaying quiet, and having failed that, he turns to hype up the party amongst the tavern goers as Sparkle Motion, Star Blazers, and finally Stargazers, buying them several rounds of drinks. And by that I mean buying the bar several rounds of drinks, which you realize wasn't too expensive. 4 gold bought 40 ales. So he was giving you guys a lot of favor for good price. Dragon slaying aside, Laugri inquired with Chance about the black dragon egg and offered 1,000 platinum pieces for the Zentrum to purchase it from the party. And after convincing Godwald and Ixavix, Laugri paid for the egg, which the party asked to be named Obsidian, or Sid for short. After several rounds of drinks at the bar, celebration with the patrons, the party decided to follow Jerk to the Drunken Lobster so he could find some contacts to sell items. And actually, I stopped my notes there, but Jerk did bump into and start discussions with one person. No. Oh no!
What up?
My book is downstairs with the guy's name in it. So I'm gonna go grab it because I'm using a physical book for
Right on, man.
stupid reasons. Actually, maybe
Nice
I
to
have
use
it.
a book sometimes.
Yeah. But once I get that guy's name, we would find ourselves at 7 p.m. on the 22nd of the Claw of Sunsets, 1495 DR. Actually, I think I might have it here. So, you had a question about Laugri, I think it was?
Yeah. Okay. Like I noticed this during what was happening, but I don't think I got a chance to ask it or I forgot or something. But I noticed that his vocalizations when he wasn't speaking was deep and gruff sounding. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But his speaking voice was completely different than his other vocalization. So it had me wondering, could it have been a curse to make him sound like that? And I was wondering if I can make some sort of arcana or insight check or something like that to see if I can, you know, determine if that might be the case.
Well, we are still waiting for uh, our friend Chance. I should say, we should have asked back. Well, whatever. Go for it. Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
See if you recognize that as some kind of magical.
Clicked it. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a big one. 24.
Does not seem to be the case. You did not see to sense anything arcane, like maybe the scarred runes that might have been appearing on him, or know of specific magic that may have caused that to happen to him.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Now I just keep that to myself.
And all right, and let me bring you guys over to your characters sheet. Shark, the guy you met in the bar at the Drunken Lobster, you were looking to pawn some stuff off at, was Ruckum Warpike. He's in the lower left corner.
Look at that
oh, I
guy.
see
What are
him.
you buying? What are you selling, man?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The stream can't see him because he's just in a weird place. See if I can drag
Move.
him over.
Oh,
Oh,
I think we
because the
got-
cameras.
because the camera.
I
Here,
think we
I'll
got
just
him.
move him.
Hold on, I think we got him.
Yeah.
We got him.
All right. Thank you for your dedication to the stream, sir.
It's what I do, baby. It's what I do.
What's he got? What's he got in there? Let's see.
He's got a tome of some sort. He's got 1, 2, 3
It's like
potions.
a mask in there.
They look like they're throwable potions. Maybe.
It's got some sort of
green herb
chain.
and red herb.
You guys know, Jerk actually mentioned this at the end of the last session. You know, Ruckum, in addition to that large scar across the face that affects his speech, specializes in potions.
Well, I just so happen to have some potions for you, brother.
Right. Actually, there was also another thing that came out of that last session, which was that while you guys were at the Fallen Tower, where the ghosts come streaming down at night and the Zentrum like to hang out, I had mentioned that I would give you the numbers on what Tyre had, said that, you could get everything for. Now, not that, but what the items themselves could sell for. So, like, what the parts of the dragon could potentially sell for, instead of what you could pay someone to make with the parts. Because it kind of came up that you guys essentially have the most expensive part of a lot of these magical items, and so selling them would probably be, a viable
Very
way
lucrative.
lucrative
Mhm.
way to get it. So I wrote that up for you.
Nice.
So do you guys want me to repost what the items were?
I have them all written down, but I don't know if everyone else does.
I have a
If-
bunch written down, but it might be
I-
good to see it again just to make sure that we got
Oh.
everything.
That's a
Maybe even,
chance.
maybe even just comparing them all as far as a
Hello?
I'm back.
Hello. Welcome
Welcome.
back.
Hola.
Welcome.
Holla.
Hello?
Holla, Fred.
It's so funny.
Sweet.
The stream
Alright.
is like delayed.
By like
I just
about,
heard all us saying hello on the fucking stream.
Yeah.
I had to set it to
Yeah,
a
will happen.
2.5-minute delay at one point for Overwatch because we were streaming the tournament.
Tournament games. Yeah. Can't cheat. You cheater. No
What?
cheating.
I didn't cheat.
Oh.
That's why the stream's all weird.
Yeah, that's what it was. All right. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
post those.
Makes sense.
So I'm gonna post these in Dungeons and Dragons. First the items, because I actually don't think you guys even knew what you could make from the internal stuff. I'm not entirely sure. But so first things first. Here's the list of stuff from the exterior of the dragon that could be.
Yeah, we couldn't make the helmet because it was crushed, right?
I'm pretty sure you gave it this last time because we talked about how we couldn't get the helmet,
Yeah.
and we all kind of like picked
Yeah.
things that
Yeah.
we wanted.
Here's the stuff that I don't think you. I'm not sure. I think I'm not sure if you had, which is the items from the interior, so the organs.
Yeah,
Of
the
the dragon.
violin.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
we
the
saw
Okay,
that.
so you
violin,
have
the
these two?
headband,
Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Here
I
is
The
what
flute of fear.
here's what the exterior parts could sell for. and here's what the interior parts could sell for. Really, this is the general prices that Tyre spent his day talking to various leather workers, mages, and dwarven enchanters and the like about all this stuff, which is at the point where I think he told you guys it started getting expensive for him to try and keep this quiet. So eventually he just gave up.
Yeah.
It was costing him too much gold.
Fair.
The broad.
Okay, I remember some of
asked about
this because I remember the headband of intelligence.
Well, okay, so I
Yeah,
remember
from
we
the brain.
we definitely wanted to get the scale mail for I think that was
For Taliesin.
yeah, Taliesin.
I mean, only if you guys are sure. That's like the most expensive fucking thing, dude.
Yeah, but it's also gonna make
but it's
you a
like-
goddamn beast. So
That
Yeah,
is,
I thought we all
pure
agreed.
Top tier gear.
And it's the last suit of armor I will ever need, but
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
It might
You're-
take a while to get, but it is worth
Right.
getting started on
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
yeah,
it
you're
won't take.
unlikely to find
I don't think we have the
a
money.
better
I
suit of
think.
armor.
We don't have all the money.
I think
Uh,
we do.
we-
If,
we
have
will
Someone has to
have the
make
money.
it. I think he's talking about someone making it. So
Okay, yeah.
someone
Making it.
yeah. A forge has to make and enchant the items along with their mages, etc. There are materials that go into it that aren't just the main parts that you have.
Right
So
on.
there's, pieces as well than the skills that they apply. So
I mean,
your first few lists are basically like, you've got the expensive part. You want me to make this? I can make it for you for basically dirt cheap. You want to sell
Right.
these guys this stuff? That's the second two lists. And they're like, hey, you want to
Yeah.
sell me? Like, if the dragons had an intact skull, you could have netted 2,000 gold for its skull.
Sorry, guys.
that's okay.
It's the thing that happened. I mean, you guys fought
mean-
it and killed it. Also, its brain's also destroyed. So
Oh, the brain was.
Oh,
destroyed.
yeah.
Oh man.
And that kind of happens when you shatter a skull.
Well, you could break a skull, but like the.
Oh, he stuck his like sword through the skull though.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll do it.
brought it down. Down.
And I was
down.
at the time we were more
Wow,
concerned
right
about
there.
it dying rather than preserving the integrity of its head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a thing to be too sad about. I mean, also, you guys also haven't been to like basically to the shops and stuff around town either to see like what
Yeah.
you might get. Go into the magic item shops. Go into the
So
various places around
for
town. So
for
Well,
my
we also did get 1,000 platinum for the egg, and I know we gave him the other egg, but I don't remember if we made money off that.
you did not give
no,
him.
we
the
didn't
other
give him
egg.
the other egg.
We
That-
didn't give him the other egg? Okay.
No, the other egg is
No.
gonna go to the temple.
That's right. You're right. Okay. But
Um,
we did get 10,000 platinum for one.
Yep.
Mhm. No,
That-
1,000
that
platinum,
is-
which is 10,000 gold.
Yeah.
I know. I got it mixed up during the session too. I was like, I was thinking each platinum was worth 100 gold for some dumb reason, and I made the numbers all confusing. So I didn't help there.
So yeah, I mean, with that bag, all we need is 500 extra gold, and we've got the dragon scale armor. I'm pretty sure we can scrounge up 500 gold between all of us.
I mean, we could also like not use all these things and sell it to get the 500
yeah.
gold, which is
But-
why I was like,
so speaking of the selling, am I gonna have to move from place to place and sell all this stuff, or do we just want to try to do it and roll to see how convincing I am selling them?
I
at
was just
once?
gonna give it a tire to fence up for
So
us.
He knows everything.
So as far as the dragon's corpse is concerned, he's done the legwork for you.
Mhm.
And that'll essentially be a matter of catching up with Tyre tomorrow, and having him take you from. We could say he takes you from each of these places and does these exchanges. He's gotten you these prices essentially. If you want to go and try to get better prices or something, you can. But you also know Tyre to be a pretty good.
Yeah, I was talking about the stuff
Skilled with the word.
in my
bits.
inventory.
Let's
No, yeah,
let's
now
deal
the
with
stuff
this
you-
first.
Now, the stuff in your inventory, you are at the Drunken Lobster having a conversation with Rakma. where you're like, "Hey, Hanson," he's like, "Fuck you. How you know, buddy?" Like, so
Yeah.
he took it as he took your insult, insulted you back, and asked you how you were. Now that guy, he can help you fence a bunch of these items. So we can talk basically with him. We'll call it like particular roles. I was kind of hoping that if we wanted to do that, so you can talk to him and you can have that conversation. But we can also just kind of, since there's probably a lot, because I imagine you guys have stuff in your inventory from the years we have been playing this that maybe you want to sell. If you have those lists or not, we can go off and sell that stuff. If you've just, I mean, I know you have been the loot goblin. You are clanking around with all your stuff. I guess until
Well,
you
not anymore. I put it all in the bag
did you,
of
you
holding.
put it all in your bag of holding.
Mhm.
So you have a pretty full bag of holding.
Yes.
But so we can do that with Ruckum, or you can go to the places themselves. Ruckham's basically gonna be like, I think I can get these prices, and I'll take it all off your hands now.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Well, one-stop shop's good. I hope he has a lot of gold on him.
Yeah, well, we could see. Is
Until
there anybody else who has stuff in their inventory other than Jerk? So that you
I
might
do,
want
yeah.
to. Would you?
I have a couple.
Is it possible for us to make a list of these so that we can kind of go with each one? And do you want to hand your stuff to Jerk so he can go to the fence and have the fence do it in one lump sum, or do you guys want to go to places and try to get your best deals from people? I
I'm
will
fine with
say,
just selling it.
if you go from place to place, you will get a better deal. Than trying to pawn all your random ass treasures off on one dude.
I'm pretty good at persuasion, so I don't mind selling my own stuff off.
I mean, I don't have anything I want to sell.
I am not good at persuasion, so I'm probably just sell it.
Give it to Ixavix and let him do the talking.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Jerk. I think you guys are both
I'm-
pretty good at persuasion.
Still
But
got a
I think it's
plus,
like
+2.
What?
it's his like class score, or it's his spellcasting ability, so it's pretty high.
Yeah,
right?
mine is my
Yeah.
persuasion is +7. One
Why
of
do
the
I have
things
so
my
many
character did
stats?
was go out and like treat with other towns and settlements for supplies. So he was the one asking for things and making deals happen.
I just might have found your wordsmith. Yeah.
Yeah, you want a guy
but...
that sounds like this to do all your talking.
Oh yeah, wait. What is this? What is this nonsense? We need our.
Ooh, that actually frightened me for a second. I was like, what's going on in my house?
Okay.
Town hall
Yeah,
meeting.
your audio, you guys are at the. We're at the Drunken Lobsters. Let me bring you over to the Neverwinter.
All right, so real quick, out of character, I've got a potion of flying that I've been holding on to for a while. I kind of want to keep that.
Good emergency
Keep it. Yeah.
item.
I've got a potion of necrotic resistance.
Mm,
I'm
I
thinking
mean,
Situational, but if that
sell that.
situation comes up,
potion of poison, potion of water breathing.
that's always useful. Unless we have somebody who can cast that spell easily.
Which one, the poison or water breathing?
water
breathing.
breathing.
Okay.
Poison as in poison protection, or
No, potion of
create-
poison.
Just
Like you
Poison.
blow out poison, or
It's
It
a
just
fake
looks-
healing potion.
It's a
Yeah.
fake healing potion. It looks like a healing potion, but it's poison.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll
No.
keep that because that might be useful.
That's
Um,
fun.
give
for
it to somebody you don't
parties.
like, right?
I think I still have one charge of the potion of potion of peculiar puking potion. I've still got one charge of that.
I am surprised you haven't used that. You're just holding on to it because you're like, it's my last one.
Yep, I'm like, I
And
gotta
instead
throw
of
this
ever
at
using
somebody.
it and having fun with it, you've just held on to it.
It might be good to take that right after taking the poison potion to try to pick it
Yeah,
up.
so I think I might actually keep
No,
all the
it's not.
potions.
It's- Do you remember what the peculiar puking potion does? Anybody?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, I do.
I remember
That's-
it being random.
That's how I have one of my. That's how Quacky Chan came about.
That's right,
Isn't-
because you puked up some ducks.
I remember a chair.
A chair.
Oh,
A
it
chair
was
came out of there once.
a finely crafted chair.
Finely crafted.
What does it actually do? I have a scroll of false life,
That's the thing.
but it doesn't actually say what it does.
That's a first level spell scroll.
I know, but like it does this. It doesn't actually tell me like what
Oh,
the
yes, look it
spell
up.
does. Well, I don't know.
I think
I
it's some
mean,
temporary hit points or something.
yeah,
Off the top of my head.
necrotic
I've got a
1d4 plus 4. Whatever.
scroll of
Okay.
gaseous form.
I don't know if
I didn't even know I had
I.
that.
I don't know
got
if
a
I.
potion of climbing. That's useful.
You can fly.
You got that from the dragon. Yeah.
For like a minute per day,
But you can fly.
for a minute a day. This lets me
it's- if
climb
it-
for an hour.
All right. Should
He's
I
very not strong.
should I start going?
Oh
through
wait, no. I
this-
think a bunch of you are equally as not strong as
I
expected.
am. I have.
I'm
a
not
strength
strong
of
at all.
6. I have negative
Okay.
2 to everything. I
He is
had
weaker than
trouble.
the rest of you.
I had trouble in the dungeon climbing and descending stairs.
Should I start going through the inventory and
The door was heavy.
telling?
I
what
am
I'm-
the strong boy.
Chances you're heavy lifter. What were you saying, Chris?
Should I go through the inventory and just let you know what I'm selling?
Give a list.
Yeah, I've got it. I don't have it typed out, but I've got a list in front of me.
Then can you put it in a text form so that I can make a list? Because
You paste.
can you not copy paste?
And not with the one monitor. Let me see what I can do.
Yeah.
If you're
'cause-
doing window capture, you should be able to tab out, and it'll still only capture that one window.
he's probably doing some kind of screen thing.
Yeah,
Oh.
hold on. Text
This
it
is
out.
coming
You
from the
paste
old
on
pod
phone?
to another computer.
Ah no!
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's
Ah,
right. I forgot he's doing that.
no!
You got your phone on you? Just copy paste on your phone.
Man, you guys.
Would anybody want this scroll of
Would-
false life?
How about this? Teamwork, guys. Would anyone help Linus? If he reads off a thing, would you type it into a list for him? Anybody?
can.
Quick fingered keyboardist.
Elitist?
Bear's doing it.
That would be
Yeah.
fantastic.
I mean,
I
There
would
we go.
all right,
Teamwork.
read the things. Read the
Okay.
things.
Bag of gems, 3 pounds, worth 1k gold. I have a black spider signet ring, but I've got that on. I'm gonna wear that. I'm the jewelry man.
Okay.
I've got
Well,
a
don't
car-
read. Don't tell me things that you don't want me to write down.
Okay, well, it was a quick me debating if I'm gonna sell it or not. All right, so I've got a carnelian, worth 10 gold.
Okay.
What? Why do I have a 25-pound chest?
I don't know.
I think that should be on the cart. I have a crystal rose necklace, which I actually don't have a. It's the engraved in a way that each petal has scales. So I think that was from the. Hold on. Yeah, that was from the.
Ash heap.
No, the guys we kept killing. The
Goblins.
The
what is their name? The Dragon
the
Cult.
keepers of the horde.
Yeah. So I actually have several of those, but I don't know how many. So just put down one for now, because that's what I've come across. I have a fine dagger I can get rid of. That's 30. I have a heart-shaped amulet, which I'm going to continue wearing. Never mind.
Sorry.
Ornate dagger
a-
worth 40 I can get rid of. A vial of perfume worth 3 I can get rid of. Now let's go to other possessions. I have a bag of gemstones worth 250 gold. I have a 300 gold piece amethyst chunk that is uncut.
It was what? How much?
300 gold piece amethyst chunk uncut.
Okay.
I have black dragon eggshells. 14 dragon teeth. We could probably get a good. My tooth collecting actually came in handy for once.
Doesn't Chance wants those teeth to make arrowheads?
Yeah.
It's on the list.
Yeah, so I'll just kind of hand those
Yeah.
off to Chance.
14?
Yep.
Heard.
I've got a sake set worth 250 gold. I'm going to keep the silver goblets that we've been walking around. I have 2 carved skulls covered in runes. I have no idea what that's worth, but that was from the dragon people. I can get rid of those. I have 3 crystal pendants carved in the shape of a dragon. A string of pearls worth 200 gold. A sapphire ring worth 900 gold. 6 polished stones worth 100 gold each.
Okay, string of pearls was 200 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Sapphire ring worth 900.
Yep. And 6 polished stones worth 100 gold each. So I think the only thing on there that I don't know what the worth is the dragon's teeth. But those I'm just handing off. Those and the black dragon
The
eggshells.
shells.
I'm just handing those both off to Chance. But everything else I'd like to sell.
Okay, I just message it to
Yes.
DM.
Thank you very much for your
Here.
assistance. I greatly appreciate it.
So
No
you're
problem.
giving me the black dragon shell?
Yeah, the black
As well.
dragon eggshells and 14 dragon teeth.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
then remove the black dragon eggshells from. I didn't realize you were giving it to Chance.
Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Maybe I can make some jewelry or something out of it.
And then
Or
at
get
some
tired
point,
too.
at some point, I would like to visit an alchemy shop and like haggle with them about all the pieces, monster parts I have. See if there's anything they could use. I've got
Can
teeth.
take me
I've
along
got
to try to help.
eye stalks. I've got. Yeah, I would. Yeah, absolutely. Unless any of the, do you guys need like monster components for anything you guys want to make?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Other than the dragon parts.
I've got tiger teeth, a spider mandible, a glick beak.
I have
When did
no
we fight a
interest in any of
tiger?
this.
I don't know, but I have 6
Someone-
tiger teeth.
Someone that we fought a tiger, and then we fought them.
Well, that's probably true. Yeah.
Can I make with the Fletcher's kit the tiger teeth and 2 arrowheads?
I mean, aren't tigers' teeth known to be curved?
Oh,
True.
I meant to do a space there,
We've got-
but my bad.
Goblin
Probably not, no.
teeth.
I mean, aren't dragon teeth kind of?
albert
curved?
teeth.
I mean, they're long
Orc
enough that you can-
teeth,
What's they're shaped like shark's teeth.
Human teeth.
I mean, not all of a cat teeth are curved. Only the fangs, the front fangs are. Like the rest of their teeth are.
Sharpened goblin teeth. Fire giant teeth. A giant fang of a bat. I have a
You
lot
should
of
commission
teeth.
a teeth crown.
Yes.
That's what you should do with all those teeth.
Bugbear teeth.
Make scale mail out of teeth.
Right.
I don't know how good that would be.
It would
be
probably not be very
terrifying.
good. All right, so that's the list. Do we want to just see what kind of prices this guy can give us for everything?
Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah.
you just want to get rid of it, I would just sell it to him, and he gives you the money straight up.
Yeah, I feel like that's a lot more.
I also sent you my list. I meant to put a space in between. I accidentally didn't hold shift when I hit enter.
All right, so I'm gonna delete these from my
Okay.
inventory, or should I wait, Jared?
Well, so, Jerk, you were in conversation with him. Are you gonna, after you've handed some of this stuff off to some of the teeth, the dragon teeth, and the black dragon eggshells to Chance? Are you just trying to, like, hey, Ruckham, what can you get? I can give
Yeah.
you all this stuff right now.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like go through and start pulling things out of the bag, and I'm assuming we're at a
Showing them
table.
one by one or
I'll just
whatever.
be setting them on the table one by one.
Should I add my stuff to the list? I only have a couple.
Are you giving it to Jerk to fence, or you want to go haggle for it?
I'll haggle for it. I'll
But
do it.
then,
Yeah, hold on to it.
Yeah, I'm
Same with
selling to the fence.
Spirit, are you handing it to Jerk to try and fence that stuff, or are you trying to
make
I'm
more money, possibly.
go with
I'll try to
basically-
get
go
more money.
Exivix?
basically doing this to save time so we can. move on
Yeah,
to the
I guess
next thing.
I can
Yeah,
go with
we have a lot of
Ixavix.
time today. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, I can give Ixavix. I can go with I just wanted to give you a list of the stuff I was trying to sell, but I don't have a whole lot to sell, so I'll just go with Ixavix because
Oh.
he could probably get a good price. Also, I do have written down that this dude you're talking to mainly deals in potions, but I guess maybe he'll just take whatever.
He mainly deals in potions, so that's his specialty. But he
Because
is
the other dude in here deals in general treasures, so I don't know if you can maybe get more from that person for some of the other stuff. But
I think this is his contact, so
I
that's
don't
why
know. Well,
he went to
we were
him.
given
He
Ruckham and
recogni-
Ryan Riverblader.
Yeah, he recognized two people: Ruckham Warpike and Ryan Riverblader.
Okay, so yeah, I'll ask him. I'm like, what do you think about all this stuff? Do you think you could get a good price for it? Can you give me a good price for it, or should I take it elsewhere?
You want me to take this all tonight?
It's up to you. I mean, you can take some of it. I know other people I can go to, but I'm giving
Alright,
you
man.
you first shot because I love you, brother.
Yeah, sure. I'll tell you what. Considering I assume half this stuff is either stolen or looted from somebody.
Oh no, I
I'll o-
guarantee you,
I'll offer you-
nobody's gonna come looking for any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody is gonna
Yeah.
come looking for it because
Nobody alive, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
I got this cool
Well.
sword now. It actually sends people directly to hell.
That's fascinating. You can see him finger a potion on his belt. I'll tell you what. I'll get you 1,900 gold for the lot of it right now.
For all of it, 1900.
That's what I think I can do today. And so if you need to sell this, take this off you and sell it right now.
Let's see. I don't think I can do that, man. It's worth so much more. How about
Yeah, I get a cut, right? I gotta spend all the time
No,
selling it.
I understand. I understand. You're a businessman just like me. How about I mean,
Yeah.
how about we do 25 and call it even? For everything.
Roll a persuasion check. Persuasion attempt.
Oh, that's not going to do it.
Yeah, I can get in the end 1,900 gold.
All right. Well, you know what? Here's
Same price the offer for.
here's 5 gold for your trouble. I appreciate your services, brother. But
Oh yeah, I hear you.
I think I'm gonna move on. I do appreciate you, but I can probably get a better price for this.
You know, I'm always here. Do you need any potions? You know, maybe I can make you a better trade for potions.
We're
God,
always.
not having lit sucks.
You know what? Have you consulted a healer about that? We could probably hook you up.
It's healed.
Well, you know what I mean. What's the plastic surgeon equivalent of a healer?
A chirurgeon.
Or
Well,
there's a full kind of restoration spell maybe that somebody can do.
So yeah, I guess I'll turn to the party and ask them if anybody's looking for potions. I mean, I'm always in the market for some healing.
You know, well, maybe we can make up some of the difference with some of my wares.
Chance perks up from where he's a little sloshed at the table. Potion of fire breath. Hand in the air.
Looks at Chance. Looks at conversation. Shrugs.
Anybody else looking for anything?
Yeah. Do you come over to the table? Like, hold on. First, Chance, roll me a perception check to see if you overhear the
Oh, wait.
conversation. Because Jerk has sat by himself with Ruckum.
Oh, okay. I thought he was near the table because he said he turned to the party and asked us.
Yeah.
Well, he must have. I mean, I guess if you guys were at a near table and asked this.
At the virtual table, Oz looks at the third page of his sheet and sees 3 other contingency consumables already there. And is like, I'm good, guys.
Potion.
So do you want me to still roll perception? Even though he asked us?
Did Jerk turned
Yeah,
and asked
yeah,
him
I
about
did.
the
I
potions?
turned and I
Okay,
asked.
yeah. And so if Chance comes over, let's stick my fingers back in my mouth. Potion
Chance
of
comes
fire,
over.
fire breath, huh? Yeah, I can help you there.
All right. Well, we might just do a straight up transaction. I'm probably gonna end up handing these off to some other people, seeing what kind of prices I can go around town and get myself. But how much do you want for the fire breath?
Yeah, cost you 350, and they're gonna market, but I'll give it to you guys for 325.
325. How much gold do I have?
Out of character, Jerk, do you believe him?
Believe him that he's got a potion of fire breath?
Believe him that it costs that much?
What would that be?
He's talking to you two. He's talking. Bleh. He's talking to you two. You can.
That would be insight?
Chance can
Perception?
roll it if Chance is it.
Yeah, chance.
Chance, if you don't trust him, roll insight.
You just
All
talked
right.
to the performers, so
Do I believe him with a 19?
Jesus.
Yeah, you just heard from someone else about where you could go to the Sphinx's alchemy, or no, Sphinx's alchemist, or whatever it was called, apothecary. And she gave you an inkling that it might be about, any 350, 400 gold. He's saying you could get it in the regular market for 350, but for this, transaction of goods for goods, he'd give it to you for 325.
Alright. Chance kind of strokes his chin and nods, like, towards Jerk, like, yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so what I was saying was we'll buy the potion from him with money, not goods for goods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm gonna hand my stuff off to Ixie, and see if he can get a better deal. Ixie and Taliesin while they're going around town, because 1900 it's not even a fraction of what all this stuff is worth.
Oh, well then I'm gonna need a 350 gold for this.
350? Yeah, that's. I've got 158. Chance, what you got on you?
I have enough gold for this transaction.
Okay.
I reach into my pouch and I pull out 355 for him for having the potion here.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And he opens up his jacket, and a bit like you saw in that picture earlier, there's just a collection of vials and things, and he kind of dances his hands across them and picks out the one and hands it over to you in exchange for the money.
I give him a very dramatic bow as I tuck the potion into my bag. Well, thank you kindly, good sir. Now to the
Ah.
beverages.
Yeah, no problem. You know, if you're looking for a little more, that extra 5 gold, I'll give you a potion. Why would he deal in potions? And the letter P is the one thing is the hardest for him to say.
I don't know,
Okay,
man. You made the guy.
Potion of I know a potion of comprehension,
What sort of notion?
a notion of comprehension.
Ocean's 11.
It's all
for
about the
just,
notion of the potion.
Yeah, for just 40 more gold.
Get a
I also got I think in your over here. Got a healing potion too. Can get you for another 40 gold. It's gonna cost
Healing
you 50.
potion.
It's gonna cost you 50 anywhere else.
What kind of healing potion?
It's a healing potion. It is uncommon. It is uncommon, so it's a greater healing potion.
Out of character, you guys think I should get that?
Yeah.
Greater healing potions.
Oh,
of
no, wait,
greater
sorry,
healing
it's
are
common.
a good deal.
Sorry, it's common. It's a healing potion.
Potions of regular healing are less useful to us at level 7.
My bad.
Um,
I was like, that's really underpriced. Then I looked, it's like, oh yeah, no, that's really underpriced. No, it's a regular healing potion. 2d4
It's never-
plus 2.
it's never a bad idea to have them. But
I mean, I already out of character, so we already got potions of healing from being part of the guard now.
all right, we do have those.
Yeah.
If you need a greater healing potion, I'll get it to you for 325.
Chance taps his chin and like hums. I think I'm okay right now, but are you normally here? Because I may come back and find you.
Yeah, I hang around the crater. You can find me here. You can find me out and about.
So
Hard to miss. And he points at his face, which is just a giant slash scarred like across, which just cuts open his mouth.
Chance points at himself like, dude, same. As his ears twitch.
so
If you
Yeah,
guys
I
need,
think-
if you guys need any specialized potions or anything, you let me know. I'll get on cheap. No questions asked, of course.
of course.
Of course.
Of course. I'm just kind of not really paying attention, drinking a beer.
So Jared, do you
Just
have
hear everyone
that,
saying, "Of course."
do you have that list of mine in front of you?
I do.
Okay, the vial of perfume, can you take that off? Because I don't know what it's worth. But I've got 3 of those. They're not worth 3. And then I found something that I didn't add on there. I have oh fuck, where did it go?
How much stuff do you have in your inventory, dude?
I've got
He has most of our loot from the last 3 years.
2 of the copper hourglass.
First one to
With the sand, the black sand, I've got 2 of those you can add on there. But I don't know what those are worth. Like the stuff that I was able to find prices for are worth about 3.5k. So I'm gonna it's kind of gonna put it all back in the.
Yeah, he did the math too.
I'm gonna
And
put
he offered you about half.
Yep, I'm gonna put all that stuff back in the bag of holding, and I'm gonna like ask Ixie, like so, are you planning on heading around town and checking on prices? Because I've got a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose that's what's for the best. I'm pretty decent at getting prices for my people when I went out to get supplies.
Okay. Well, I can give you a list of some people to look into and to talk to.
Okay.
If you want, for the greater good, I can hand you off my bag of holding for the time being, and
Okay.
if you want to try getting prices for all these different items, the The
You
value.
don't want to come with?
I got some other things to take care of in town.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I mean, people don't usually like dealing with customers of my ilk. Being a,
Why?
I have a bit of an unsavory reputation in town. I have a lot of
Oh.
friends, but they don't trust me.
I don't know if they're gonna like kobolds much more.
Yeah.
It's something deal with the devil. I like that. All right, so
I like
I'll
it.
hand it off and I'll tell him, the rough estimate of how much this is worth is about 3.5k. But I mean, if you can get whatever you can get for it, we can always find more stuff, and you'll have to be able to do better than I did. I struck out with our boy here.
And if you can get paid in goods, like anything useful, that's fine.
Now, that 3.5k is only the stuff that I knew the general value of. There are some things in there that I don't know what they're worth, so I didn't add that on to the total.
Okay, yeah, I'll see if I can get 3.5k or more.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
Well, who knows?
Yeah, and I get you.
I've never been to a city before, so who knows? They might.
You know
rake
what?
me over the
Maybe I should
coals.
accompany you if you haven't
Yeah,
been to
out
the
of
city.
character. Somebody should go with Ixavix.
Yeah.
Well, I was planning.
Like,
I love this now.
I was
Yeah.
planning on going with him.
All right, yeah, I'll head with him too then, I guess.
I've got
So
some
I'll
things
just,
to
I'll
sell,
just-
and also some things I want commissioned.
I'll keep the bag of holding on me, and
Yeah.
I'll give him just a rundown of all the things I have.
All right, yeah. So I mean, yeah, you guys are here. Krazoa is, still peddling his ales. Definitely trying to get your uh get your attention. To what did he have? It was like crab theme ale. God, I wish I had my book. I'm so dumb.
It sounded really gross.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
the crab beer, yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. Got to check on some things.
Yeah. But I mean, so yeah, it's like 7 something ish. Sun is set. Moonlight's starting. Like I said last time, but I'll repeat just because it's been a few weeks. Neverwinter is a pretty big city. Never experiencing the cold seasons. People usually stay up late. You were even there during the one fire performance around the Blue Lake District, where the fire performers went and like lit a bunch of torches and things so that things kind of stay open. But you have traveled to the less nice neighborhood in town in general, so that is a thing. But ale is pretty cheap here. There are lots of people around. Probably the most least human place that you've been in town. Typically, humans make up like 50% or more of the places you've been. A higher percentage of that in the higher end districts in town. Tower District gets a little out there, but down here, it's a lot of the other races. And I want to call it Cavern District, but it's the Chasm District. Where that giant hole in the earth torn up and nobody wants to live.
Still good land around there.
So, I'd say to my comrades,
Hey, do you guys think that might be a benefit for me to disguise myself as a more hominid-looking fella before we start making deals? Like, I don't know how these fellas feel about kobolds in town.
I mean, you are known to us, but I don't know, to the others. I don't know. It might not be a bad idea.
Okay,
Don't you have that ability?
I got the hatted disguise. Yeah. given to me by Godwald. Thank you.
This
well,
was part of the plan.
It's still technically on loan, but it's been very useful.
I mean, we are still technically helping your tribe.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Anyway,
So he will like get on some gloves that part of his normal clothes to cover his scaly hands and make sure his cloak covers up his arms and his feet. He's covered by boots. And
I'm not part of this plan because I have no idea how it's going to go.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm
I'm
just
remaining
basically
unaffiliated.
is making myself look like a like how talls are halflings versus gnomes?
I think
And
oddly,
that-
halflings are shorter.
Yeah,
Does disguise self say like you can only change yourself by a foot?
it
think it's-
does.
Yeah, but I want to stick close to my size because of you know contact, physical
It'll be-
contact, me making the illusion seem wonky.
The illusion will be more believable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
halflings are slightly shorter.
Okay,
The
then I'll
gnomes.
do
Looking at around
halfling.
3 foot average in halflings, and maybe 3 from this graph I'm looking at with outlines.
Yeah, so I am
3
still
foot 5 for gnomes.
I'm still here. I can interact with you guys. I just can't roll right now.
Okay. So yeah, Ixavix is going to go for a relatively slender-looking halfling man. On the short side, because Ixavix is only, according to this, I don't even know how he's this small. It might be wrong. 2 foot 6 inches.
We can retcon that.
That doesn't. I
Yeah,
was
according
thinking
to
more
this,
like
it-
3-4 feet.
Yeah, I don't know how he's that short.
When I think kobold, that makes sense. But when I think player character kobold, I think,
That's probably why it is, honestly. I mean,
I
he's small. He's not strong, specific.
Yeah.
I mean, if I
Ripley
look it up,
standing between 2 and
2 and
2.5 feet.
2.6.
Yeah, 2 foot 6 inch. Yeah.
You could be freakishly tall.
No, I'm 2'6".
You're on the
I'm
tall side of kobold.
pretty tall for a kobold.
They are tiny.
Yeah.
Kobold.
So that means you don't even come up to my knees.
Yeah. Technically
like
small, not tiny.
Looks like somebody can carry this. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I feel like
I-
borderline tiny, but
Yeah.
not really, I guess.
Remember, with Tavern Brawler, you become proficient in kobolds as a melee weapon.
Oh
Nah.
boy.
Toss and fireball. That's the plan.
But yeah, I will go with Ixavix. I guess my plan is to kind of like this talk, also like me just kind of listen and make sure he's not getting taken advantage of, since I'm pretty insightful.
Thank you.
And you wear half an owl.
Okay, so you guys are both.
Yeah.
I mean, you're all going with each other, right? Or
I think so.
is somebody staying behind? So yeah, you guys can do this.
Okay.
No, I think we're all traveling together. I just meant like in the interactions. I
Yeah,
wanted to make sure
okay.
that like I was paying attention.
Do you still want to be carrying Chance?
I can carry Chance on my back, sure.
And then Chance can carry.
Also,
me
isn't
because
it-
I'm so tiny?
Isn't it getting late?
It's 7
Or is
something
it-
at night.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Yeah. Well, Jerk was carrying Ixavix and Taliesin was carrying
Oh,
Chance.
okay.
If you
That's
want to
true.
keep with the status.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll get up out of the out of the. I don't know if we were sitting at a booth or something, but get
Tables,
up
some uneven tables around.
and yeah, and then like offer to give Chance a piggyback ride because Chance was pretty wasted.
True.
If you want, can,
Chance would willingly take that.
cool. So,
He promises not to jump as aggressively this time.
you did knock me over last time.
Let's be off.
Cool. All
All right.
right.
So as you're leaving the Drunken Lobster, what is your marching order here?
I don't know.
If you
Out
want
of
to,
character.
well,
if you want to tell me where we're going, I can lead you there.
I would say Jerk probably would know where to lead us.
Yeah. So guess jerk in the front.
Yeah, I would say Jerk in the front, probably Ixavix in the behind him, and then I'm following.
Jerk in the front, jerk in the back.
And one of my special abilities is actually to get us there faster than we should be able to get there.
My character
Okay.
comes with fast travel within this city.
Yep. So what's this order? Jerk in the
Jerkin
front.
X. Yeah, Jerkin X on his shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Allison and Chance, and then. Oh, are you still riding on Jerk's shoulder?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, it'll keep me above the crowd. I'm a
I
teeny
guess if
tiny
he's
little
trying to
guy.
keep us, if he's trying to get us there quickly, you would not be able to keep up.
Yeah, so this 3-foot quotes creature is riding on Jerk's shoulder because he's also going to be doing most of the talking. So
Mhm.
Now, I would like to imagine that every time we get to like the counter of a shop, we just like walk up and the person's like, "How can I help you?" And then we just, without saying anything, just pick up Ixavix and plop him on the counter like a baby.
I am the
a wee
business
baby.
baby.
Oh god, I can look like that weird business baby from Twilight
No.
Princess.
Oh, that one. Okay, that's fine.
I thought you
there
meant
was
Boss
else.
Baby.
No, not Boss Baby. I'm talking about the creepy one from Twilight Princess.
Welcome to Mallow Mart.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, Christ, I forgot that thing existed. Thanks for the nightmares.
So where are we going first?
what's the first thing you guys want to sell?
I don't know. Jerk
Yeah.
has a ton of stuff. I can probably sell a lot of my stuff at the same spots. So
Well, because he's like kind of distracted from the list that you got. What sounds like the best place then? Add a character.
I have no idea.
are you asking me?
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of most of the money that we have is in gems. Our most expensive thing are gems and like jewelry. So is there a jewelry shop?
Or an alchemist, maybe? Would an alchemist want gems? Because I
Possibly.
remember, well, maybe spellcaster.
Oh god, that baby.
Mhm.
Didn't still out of character. Didn't you need a diamond for something before? That I gave you?
Oh, I have that. You gave it to me.
Yeah, as Novak. But is that for like on your person spell or is that a spell you learned?
It's always prepared.
Okay.
It's part of my subclass of the person when shit gets real.
Okay. So yeah, I guess a gem store?
All right, hold on a second. Sorry.
The place with the shiny rocks. You can make matching jewelry or some shite.
Yeah. So I guess a jewelry store we should probably, because we've got what? I've got some gems, and then Jerk has one. I don't know what a Carmelian is.
Carnelian.
Carnelian?
That's a
It's a
joke.
stone. Gemstone.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here.
Yeah.
5,
I've got 2 bags.
6, 7,
What do you
and then a whole bunch of crystal pendants. So there's like 7 different things that you can sell off of. There's 6 different things you can sell off your list, plus the crystal pendants, which we don't know what they are worth. And then I have a bag of gems, and I also have no idea. I literally wrote down some kind of country boy belt buckle. I don't know if that could be sold at a jewelry store. But I've got a decent amount of gems as well.
Yeah, so there's mining guilds and there's jewelry stores and the like coming out. But as you guys are, wait, change up. You're no longer inside. Now you're outside.
For the time being.
Where did I leave my giant wolf?
With the frogman, maybe?
He's at the
No,
temple.
is he? No, he went with us. I think I took him to the Rumored Hearth Inn. But I
Did
think
you
I
I
just left
remember
him
leave him
you.
there?
I
outside.
remember a while ago you saying that you were leaving him so that you were less notable. And I don't know if you left him at the temple with Hivni and them, or if you've been
Oh.
running him around.
So I thought
You brought him to the Rumored Hearth.
I
It seems
thought I took him to the
like
Rumored Hearth.
possible too. What did you do?
And
What
I-
have you done with Phelan? Is he with you? Or is he not with you?
He's not with me currently.
Okay, so
I'm
he's
pretty sure I
probably
left him at the Rumored Hearth.
then. He's tearing up bedding as we speak.
Oh God! All right, I have to
Uh,
remember to get him.
Right. Yeah, but yeah, as you guys exit the building, and Jerk starts leading you through the winding passageways of what are essentially a lot of like ruined buildings, right? Like, so the chasm, the area around the chasm, it's not even like called the Chasm District, it's just the chasm because it's just this tear in the earth that's been closed that nobody wants to really be around. The buildings here have all suffered a lot of damage, and from when Mount Hope now exploded, and unlike a lot of the other areas of town, this area just has not really been fixed up. There are some buildings still intact, but there's also a lot of dilapidated and destroyed buildings. And as you exit, where are you guys at? In your Neverwinter map? As you guys exit your based, a lady seems to. Oh, nope, that's the wrong layer. Nope. Token.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Standing outside with an axe, and she looks at you, saying, "It seems you have quite a bit of goods on your person. In the future, might I recommend not flashing them about so much. Also, drop your bags if you want to live."
We just killed a dragon.
I just stare at her dead in the eyes.
And she's just like, "And we'll kill you."
We?
Oh shit! Is this from the? No, it's not. I was gonna say, geez, like the map thingy that I gave you, but
Oh no. Whose shady organization did we annoy with this?
We haven't had a
I
rest yet, have we?
no.
Not since your fight with the.
Allison.
I mean, you guys were at a place where you could have stopped and rested.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
we were. I know.
You have a hotel room.
Taliesin kind of like jumbles Chance and goes, "You might want to wake up and get your bow."
He
Sober up and bow up.
makes little cat noises above you, but kind of like perks up, half awake.
Is
He-
this somebody that
you
I,
notice his bow, so he grabs it.
is this somebody that I would recognize?
Do you know every cutthroat in this town?
Maybe.
Probably
I feel like it
most.
kind of ran with them.
Roll
Probably
me a
most of them.
D100. We'll see. Roll me a D100.
Do it, do it.
Ugh. I want to hear the answer to this, but I need to go bathroom.
22.
A lot of people come in and out of Neverwinter, so unfortunately, not this particular cutthroat.
I go to the restroom real quick.
Yep, and then we'll have everybody roll advantage. We can all roll advantage while he's gone.
Anish?
Initiative. Yep, sorry.
I mean, I'll take
Wait, let
advantage on
me-
the Anish.
Yeah. Well, you already do. Let me delete out the old ones. Okay. Look at that lobster on top of that building.
Look at that silly thing.
What is that doing there?
I don't
Why
know.
does it have so many beers?
That's fucking great.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Alright,
Alright.
I'm gonna start rolling.
Are we rolling initiative?
Right now?
Yeah.
Right
On
now.
advantage?
No, not you guys. Chance has advantage on initiative. It's part of
Oh,
it.
okay.
Part of his stuff.
It's gonna be very awkward if I get like really high.
Oh shoot! All right, I gotta fix something real fast.
Yeah, of course it's low.
Bear with me. Well, I mean he's gone anyway. So.
Fuck. 19.
Okay, sorry.
Roll ish.
Like
Yes.
the character token. Roll initiative.
You
We are
woke
under
up
threat.
Chance. You told him to grab his bow. He grabbed his bow. With a 19.
Nice. Initiative. What? Yeah, please roll to everyone. Yes. 11.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe I knock your head when I attack. We'll say that happened. I'm still on your back.
Yeah, I know. I can't attack then. I mean, maybe I can if I have spells that are only verbal.
Who
I
remembers?
made-
Who remembers who's drunk?
Chance is really
Chance?
drunk.
And there was somebody
I-
else.
Might be kind of. Mm,
I think I rolled high on my constitutions, but I don't know. To be
I was.
honest with you.
I feel like I rolled pretty high on mine too.
Chance was the only one that was sloshed. You guys
Chance
are all
was
fine.
really drunk.
You guys are fine.
I think
you were like-
Ixie was
It's-
drunk too because he'd never really had.
Mm.
He'd never really
I
drank.
was.
I think it might have been
purposely,
Ixavix.
Not drinking a whole lot though.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
You're all sober.
I-
Chance is the only one
Yeah,
that's drunk.
Actually-
I kept on refusing drinks.
The Constitution
What
that I rolled
is-
last was 18.
I want to know what Chance's initiative rolls were. 2 and 15. Chance is intoxicated. Chance is under the
Poison effect.
poison condition, so you would have
Huh.
had disadvantage on ability checks. Which initiative is 1? So it would just be straight up roll, and your first roll was a 2. So drunk Chance actually is a 2.
So a 6.
Nailed it.
6 total. Okay.
Yeah, because I have a plus 4.
Yes.
All right.
Cool.
Intoxicated.
Oh, you know what?
Intoxicated.
My first Constitution was an 18. My second one was a 7. So I might be a little tipsy. I don't think I was. I wasn't like drunk. I guess.
No, I
know.
don't think
Alright.
you were
How
drunk.
far
I think
away
Chance
are
was
we
the
from
only one.
bar that we were in?
I mean, I feel like
Right
Godwald
outside.
can.
Don't you see the giant lobster here?
I feel like Godwald can attest to the fact that me being kind of tipsy actually improves my aim.
They don't try to enforce their area immediately surrounding their bar.
We're in the no, not in this district.
Not near. Not in the, and Chasm is. Chasm's the bad neighborhood. All right. First person. You guys see from across the rooftops. 2, 3. Come over crest 1, 4, and fire a longbow at Jerk. First person in the front. There's a 14 hit.
No.
Bolt goes flying past you with Ixvix on your shoulders.
You're gonna kill us with that?
Gonna get himself killed with that.
Right. Ugh, so hard to see your names. One crests the roof behind Godwald and fires a longbow. It's a 22 hit.
Does a 22 hit Godwald? Yes.
I don't know if you have staff of protection still or not, man. I got questions to ask. You might use shield for some reason. I don't know. You take 9 longbow damage, like a surprise attack from behind. I'll go 6.
Okay. I can't
All
take
right.
too many of those.
Over top of the roof. Another thug fires at Taliesin with a 9, which I imagine misses.
That does miss.
Yeah. It's gonna bring all these guys out of their hiding spots. Runs. Running across to try and get a shot. I guess I'll dash then.
Did we get badges or anything for being part of the Lord's Alliance? Is that it now?
Yeah.
Everybody but you has one.
Oh,
Their
that's
Yeah.
right.
symbol
You,
is on my
You haven't
shield.
gone back yet. Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
But yeah, you guys just haven't given me mine. They gave it to you, didn't they?
No, you have to go there and get it.
Oh, okay.
They have policies.
And then there's like a whole like room where you can get weapons and healing potions and first aid kits and shit like that too. For free,
But only if you're helping with the giant problem.
which we said we were. But you have to be level 2 for that. And Jerk is level 2, so basically for free.
This one doesn't have a very good shot at the people right below him, but he's got a better one at chance. Fires a longbow. You guys all rolled kind of low. It's an 18 hit chance.
Meats.
Mates, you take 1d8 plus 1 piercing damage. Total of 7. 7 damage.
Gah.
Last. Bug. As they all kind of move first. Comes up, runs up, tries to get an angle on Jerk with the longbow. Nine, I doubt, hits.
It does not.
All right, Taliesin, your turn.
They're all attacking with bows. I shout to everyone.
From
or
the rooftops. Each of these buildings is probably, 15 to 20 feet, or no, 15 to 30 feet tall. It's a
Mhm.
one-story or two. Roofs angle up
Um,
so they could be a little higher in those spots. But yeah, bunch of armored thugs have popped out to try and rob you guys of all your precious loot.
Are they human?
Yes.
Haha.
Well, I mean, the one who showed up in front of you was in pretty heavy makeup. So hard to tell with the first one who said it, but the rest, as you're looking around, yeah, you can see that they seem human. Definitely humanoid, no monsters and no aberrations or anything in here.
We're all in the monster manual somewhere.
Right, yeah, we're all
Right.
in the monster manual somewhere. I like that. That would be a good t-shirt. We're all in the monster manual somewhere.
I'm gonna put down Chance, and just kind of shout to everyone as I'm doing so, like,
Interaction
I-
to put down chance.
yeah, and just say like,
Shut up my shoulders.
I don't have a whole lot left. I can at least protect us from these ranged shots and do warding wind. which gives disadvantage on all of their attacks because they're all using ranged attacks.
10
You
foot
also-
radius around you.
Yeah, nobody can, if we're in it, no one can hear, and also you have disadvantage on attacking ranged within it. So if you need to, you have to move out of the thing, but you could like step out, attack, and then step back in.
I think you guys
but-
should be able to see a blue circle around Taliesin now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But essentially, if you're in that, they have disadvantage on all their attacks on you unless they get up in here.
Okay.
Nice. That's
Nice.
useful. Yeah, that'll be really good here.
Hell yeah, that's
There's a
great.
bunch of swirling wind, and none of us can hear shit now. Oh, except Jerk.
Yeah.
There's just a wall of swirling wind behind you. As
All
I
right.
mean, isn't technically Jerk and Ixfix stacked right now? Because
Technically, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah.
I actually didn't hear where the chance was writing Talison's shoulders still, so I didn't have chance on there. My apologies.
That's cool.
But yeah, I just throw up my wand. It glows and wind just starts spiraling
A
around just like
swirly- yeah.
crazy.
A whooshing sphere of wind travels around. I totally think of like, what's the guy, the Bakugan in Naruto? That wind just blocks all the incoming attacks because it's moving too quickly around them, so anything can come in.
Yeah.
It's very useful. That's a really good move here. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I have to. I don't think I can use a. I don't have like a other thing I can do with it.
The disadvantage is only for ranged weapon attacks. What about ranged spell attacks?
That doesn't have weapon in it.
Okay.
Is it only ranged weapon attacks?
Well,
Yeah, the rest of you just
And-
hear. Except for Jerk and Ixvix.
The attack rolls of ranged weapon attacks have disadvantage. Yeah, I mean, I don't
Is that
know.
your turn?
They're a bunch of thugs, so maybe they only have bows.
Well,
If that's,
it was
your,
the-
if that's your turn,
Yeah, that
Jerk,
is
you're
my
up.
turn. Yes.
Sorry, just want to get moving.
All right. You said these are about 15 feet up.
Yep.
Second story work.
Does that
You
take
put-
me with him?
Do
Oh, I guess I'm gonna put Ixavix down first, and then second story
you?
work.
Ixvix,
mean-
do you? What's the plan here?
I'll go with him.
Oh, you want to come upstairs with me? All right, we can do this.
All right, Ixvix, you hold onto his back, and Jerk does his thing climbing. Normally that wouldn't cost you anything, but give me a just
Oh,
strength or athletics check, but it's gonna be a low DC. Don't worry about it, because he's small.
Athletics.
he's holding a
Ah,
large
man.
chicken.
Okay, well, my strength and athletics suck. I deal with dexterity.
Oh, if you
Okay.
want to put me down, that's
Let's
fine.
do it, let's do
If
it.
you-
Okay, I was to say it's gonna be a low check, but
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
if you're like rolling a 1 on this, like you're like Ixvix, why are you so heavy?
It was a
Whoa,
2.
that's low.
right, just-
That's it.
All right, so you get up there because it's 15 feet up. You've got plenty of movement to do it, but it costs you an extra, a couple feet of movement climbing up the wall.
Okay.
So you can get up to there, and you're probably just up there with Ixvix still hanging on your back.
All right, and then I do have a question about the human sacrifice dagger. Is that plus?
Yeah.
The +8. Do I add 1 to that?
8.
Because
Let me look at
So
the
that's
chart.
your dagger. It's +1 to humans on the damage. So
well, it says attack and damage rolls against humans. So it'd be a +9.
oh yeah, so yeah, but it already is. It's already a +1, right? Because otherwise you'd be a +7, like your rapiers. So it's a +8 now. It's
Okay.
already a +8.
Well, then we'll just go with the.
And
Burning
it's already
Hellfire
a
Rapier.
D4 +5 instead of a D4 +4.
Burning Hellfire Rapier instead. For now. 16 hit.
Does it? On this guy, yeah, does.
What the hell?
Damn.
It's a sneak attack.
Jesus
damage.
Christ.
Well, you do have an ally within 5 feet.
I do. Okay.
Boom. Yeah.
So
Literally on you.
so that's 8. 1
So
fire.
Ixavix is kind of on your back, being like, "Whoa!" or something like that's kind of distracting to him, and being like, kobold and a tiefling, the hell? And you're able to
8
take
piercing,
advantage of that confusion.
1 fire, and 11 sneak attack.
All right, what's the total at? 16? Okay.
No,
wait, no, is that-
19.
Oh, the 16 was to hit.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, offhand attack.
Yeah,
Cuban
19, hold
sacrifice
on.
dagger.
That guy went down.
All right, buddy, I'll see you in hell. And I'm gonna...
You jump up and oh yeah, and he is a humanoid. So not only
Are you keeping
Not
track
only
of
does
how many
he-
people I'm gonna meet down there?
you need to keep a list, I think.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta keep a
start-
counter for
just
this.
a tick list. You got to keep it somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, like so. To keep this going, how many of these demons you're spawning in the Slayer of Hell?
What kind of
And yeah,
demons
as
are
you
these?
as you stab him through the rapier, as he's kind of like a little lost and confused by this action. Yeah, you see that glowing energy from his body, just kind of the humanoid shape go out and get kind of sucked off into the blade and dissipate. And his eyes just go blank, and he falls down dead, dropping his longbow
So then
and his long sword.
I'll use my bonus action to just yell at everybody who's attacking us. Last warning, do you still think you're gonna kill us? You can leave if you leave right now. And then that'll be my turn.
All right, Ixavix on Drek's back.
Ixavix is laughing maniacally on the back
Chance, you're on deck. All right.
of Jerk, screaming out. What was I gonna say?
Death and hellfire for all who cross the stargazers! Die!
I am.
It's so like hilariously wouldn't be intimidating because he's so tiny, but also as you like burning people, it's totally like has this opposite effect. I love it.
Yeah. Boy, I want to throw out fireball, but I'm not because of buildings.
Well, also, we'd probably get
could
in a little
quickly
bit of
start a
trouble
fire
for
in this area.
using like major magic.
Oh no,
No,
you
we-
didn't. We're allowed to use magic in the city now.
Proportional
Oh
Because they
Jesus!
are-
What have they done?
response.
But I don't
Proportional
know if
response.
this
Yes.
calls for fireball.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
if you're tearing buildings down, you're probably still going to incur a fee.
Certainly not. No, I'm only
See how
gonna
you-
be able to do firebolt, but I'm gonna twin it with
Alright.
with my sorceress font of magic stuff. Not font of magic, but you know what I mean. Meta magic.
Meta magic.
So that's just only 1 point for me. To twin it, and then I'm gonna go for the obstinate lady who's in front of me, and I guess the left or right? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, moe, the one to her back and left. So those two are getting firebolt.
Okay, yeah. This guy's got a bit of cover on the other crest. He's on the other side of that crest, but this guy,
I meant
this guy does. Oh,
I meant
okay.
This guy.
Yep,
and
yeah,
the
he
lady
does it
right
from there. Okay.
So these two. Okay, so a roll for each of them, I believe. First one to the lady. Not very good. That's only 11.
Does not connect. As you throw off this first firebolt, and you're kind of preparing to throw off the second one at the next target, you notice that she kind of just like leans back, like in kind of bending almost in half backwards, and then like leans back up, like it was a maneuver. She was just like, no problem.
Yeah, too bad I can't have the second one go at her, but that's what I gotta do.
Yeah, but all right,
Roll.
They're not the other
sorry, I was
guy.
trying to get the thing. Jesus, this is awful.
it kind of throws you off how deftly she does it, and definitely catches your attention.
Do I have any inspiration?
Would someone like to buy Ixavix inspiration?
Yeah,
we
use that.
we
I could
reset
use that.
inspiration every session.
I got it
I
here.
could
Hold
use
on.
it.
Okay.
We reset that every
You
session.
doing it?
so.
I can do it.
I got it.
Okay.
Because it's so easy to get.
Well, I mean, it's super easy for us to get because we've watched the stream for.
Right. Yeah.
Listen,
it's almost like
I
you
got
guys-
like
you
11k
guys can-
right now, so
Twice a session, give each other inspiration. Like,
All right,
that's
Ixie, you got
pretty
inspo.
awesome. Yes,
Yay.
me.
Okay, so
Inspo.
fingers crossed.
cross some fingers.
Come on, I clicked the thing. where you
Fire
said-
bang Captain.
No. Why is this? It's just not doing anything. What the hell? Roll 20 is
Wait and
not
click
gonna
back.
work for me.
Click away and click back.
Yeah. It's just bringing up the. It's not letting me roll at all anymore. I have to reload D&D Beyond. So
Dun dun bund.
there we go. Even worse. Great. Okay, that was
Oh, no.
well worth all that time and effort.
It
Okay.
stinks.
I'm sorry, dude.
Okay, well, that was so painful. Okay, so I'm frustrated and embarrassed. He hops down and then goes into the
You hop off Jerk's back. Okay.
and then hides like behind like the
The lip.
The crest
the
of
fireplace
the roof.
yeah,
Okay.
Is that in the bubble?
yeah. It should be, right?
How
You guys
tall
are
is it?
probably too high up from behind it, honestly, from where you're at.
I don't.
10
It doesn't say how high
10
it
foot
goes.
sphere.
Right. So
Is it a
they would
sphere?
be outside it. Yeah.
No, I would try.
Yeah,
to
it is
get
a
in
sphere.
Yeah, it's a sphere.
Well, you're
so
like
it'll go
15
up.
feet up in the air.
Right.
Mm.
Well, you actually might be higher because
10,
you're up
15.
towards the crest of the roof.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you
Right.
if you stand behind the chimney there, you probably have cover coming from
Can
the
I
other
hide
direc-
in
from
the
that direction.
chimney? Being a tiny
You wanna
little
ro- you
fella.
wanna you wanna roll some athletics or strength checks to hold yourself up? There's no ladder in
No.
there.
That's a fair ask.
I have.
You might just fall
I
down
can-
into the.
You said dexterity or athletics?
And you are on the
So-
roof of the Drunken Lobster, so there is smoke coming out of it. You know, they are cooking and making
Yeah.
things inside, so there's fire at the bottom of that chimney.
I'm
It
researching.
does not require a perception check.
Yeah. I'm just. Can I just hop back lower on the roof to get into the sphere at all?
I think the roof is probably higher than 10 feet.
Yeah,
it's
you have to
15
come back
Like
to
on
the ground.
Lower on the slope.
15 up.
Okay.
No, you gotta go to the ground.
You're in a good spot.
crap.
I think you're in a good spot. You're fine.
Yeah, then I'll hide behind the chimney.
Yeah, it provides some cover. All right, that was.
And
Is
go-
that your?
Can I also go prone as well, just to add to it, to my range defense?
Sure. Yeah, you can go prone.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Prone on a roof like a sniper.
Yep. Here's your prone icon.
Hopefully
Okay.
nobody's fast enough to run up and try to melee me. So.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
this has been a bad
so
round, everybody.
you guys are fine. Chance, your turn is up. Odwald, you're the next player character on deck. Chance,
Oh,
you can't hear anything or make anything there.
But I did hear.
You saw this woman pop up, say, "Give us all your loot," and we just killed a dragon. She's like, "Well, then we'll kill you and take it." And then a couple arrows have come flying in, and it's kind of
And-
hard, I would say, from your point of view, to see much of the people that are around.
But I could tell the general direction. I could tell they came from the roofs, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
And are we saying that
you got
this
probably
roof
eyes
right
on
here?
this person here.
Well, not inside the whirlwind of
Oh,
stuff.
you can see outside of it. You just can't hear.
Okay, I can see.
Yeah.
Then I would like to step out of the whirlwind and attack the dude that attacked me with my longbow.
Okay. From your
Uh,
angle, from your angle, remember these are rooftops. This is this person and maybe this person at the top of the stairs would be the ones that you can see, unless you climb a building or move
Mhm.
farther away.
And I don't get disadvantage or do I get disadvantage?
You are poisoned, so you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. Chance stumbles out of the wind and shoots at the dude that shot him and gets a 22
22 hits.
with 9 damage.
It's 9 damage. You kind of like, Chance sitting there is a little wobbly and just wobbles back and nails him.
I like how Chance with disadvantage still rolls over 20 both times.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
so
that's nuts.
pissed that this is happening
Fighting
right now,
fighter.
though. Oh man, why can't this happen like in a bigger fight? Second attack, same thing. Is he like stumbles a foot
business.
to the side?
Yeah, you managed to find the chink in this warrior's armor.
14 for a second one.
14 does not hit.
Fail.
Like,
And let's say he stumbles a foot back into the 5 feet back into the
steps in.
whirling
Yeah,
vortex. Yeah.
back into the whirling vortex. All right.
And he mouths like, I think I got him, but nobody can hear him.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. If that is your turn,
My turn.
then the last thug hops over, climbs down, and jumps the roof to get a shot and attempts with disadvantage to attack Godwald. Seeing all that armor. And the 9. Godwald,
Nice.
I mean, you might even just be facing the other way at the moment, but an arrow, I don't know if anyone can see it, flies down right behind his head, just kind of the wind just and sends it flying off away. Looks like it was gonna hit, but couldn't make it. And they try to hold their positions, so that brings us to our lady up front. Seeing Jerk climb up, her eyes attempts to follow Jerk up, and you see she gives it a thought. But as one of the few people who can witness this arrow go plink off this sword, and decides to chase Jerk or not. Let's see. I'm gonna roll a d20. On above 10, she goes high. On below it, she goes low. Low. Charges straight in at Taliesin. Right in through the gust of wind. Now let's see. That
Okay.
would have been
Oh shit, that was a mistake.
5, 10, 15,
Ooh,
20,
shit.
25. Yep.
You know what?
There's plenty of movement to come in.
I also don't have my shield out because I was carrying. Oh, well, wait. I took off a lot of my shit. Well, I would have had it on my back. I wouldn't have had it.
You only
Ow.
dropped off like your traveler's kit and
No,
stuff.
my
like that. You
traveler's
kept your
pack, but
weapons.
I would have had it on my back while I was carrying you. I wouldn't be like carrying it around like wielding it. So I don't have it on right now.
Where would it have gone then?
No, I just don't have it. Like I have it on my back. I'm not like
Okay.
He
brandishing it.
looks at Taliesin, and you can't hear what she says as she goes to and strike you. Manages a crit,
Sick.
which with that roll would be 7 plus 1, but by our rules, dang, is 7 plus 8 plus 3. So, dang, she does a 15, 18 damage, and you need to make a dexterity saving throw. Whack.
All right. Dexterity saving throw. Let's go ahead and try that one.
You know, just see her like bend at the waist, Naruto run in and just boom, like full,
7.
like palms you straight in the chest, and knocks you down. You are prone.
Okay. I also need to make a save for concentration, which I have advantage on. I don't know. What do I need to? It's a con save, right?
Yep.
Well, what do I? So I guess I'll just roll it twice, whatever. And you'll tell me if it wins. Where the fuck is Constitution? Okay. Yes, roll to everyone, please. Okay, glad that I have advantage. Please be good. Sick. 9. So I'm pretty sure my spell drops. She just knocked me on
10
my
or
fucking
half
ass.
the damage. She made 18, so half would have been 9. So 10. Did you got 9?
I did
So
9.
9, yeah. So spell drops.
Can I give you the other inspiration in the channel?
I don't know if that's fair.
Do you
So
want
to
it?
You guys,
we
you
can
do
buy
it twice
two,
in the
it's fine.
evening.
Yeah.
You're out, I think, after 2, right?
Do you want to do it meow or do you want to hold on to it?
Well, what's the point in holding on to it if we don't come up to a situation where we need it? We might as well use it now.
I have a plan for myself.
Oh, okay. Well,
If I mean, I'm not going to be able to protect you guys against all these fucking ranged fighters anymore. So you're going to have to do something about them. Because apparently I'm fighting this lady now.
What was it? What check was it?
The
It was a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution check. So yeah, it's Constitution save.
Okay. Thank you. Let's see.
Yep.
Does my spell still exist?
I think it's good for all of us if it continues.
Oh, that was a nat 1, so.
Okay,
But
well,
I have advantage on it.
Do it, do it, do it.
19.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's-
Unnatural 20.
there we go.
All right. So you are prone, but the wind spell is still up.
Mm-hmm.
That can help us.
All right. Godwald, it's your turn.
It was almost not worth it. But I'm glad it was.
Actually, hold on a sec. She went
It's like the other one that was spent, and I got a nat
20,
one.
30.
well, I mean, it's worth it if we don't need to
She
use
takes
it
a step.
again.
She takes a step back from Taliesin after knocking him down.
Interest of time, there's a guy on the rooftop behind me that shot an arrow at me.
Mm-hmm. 2 of them.
Turn around, toll the dead.
On the one that's got an arrow sticking out of him.
Can I tell which one shot me?
I mean, were you can you? Were you facing this way? And you would have noticed the one. Yeah, I mean, if you were watching what was ahead of you, then probably not. If you weren't watching what was ahead of you, yeah, you know, it was the guy with the arrow sticking out of him.
Then I target that guy, sure.
Okay. Wisdom save. The 13 save.
It does not.
Well,
That guy has
damn.
an arrow sticking out of him.
Fifteen
Uh,
damage.
15 necrotic damage.
Dong outrings the the bell, and yeah, you do significant amount of damage. His head shakes and he grabs it. Ah! He yells. You see some blood kind of like fall of it, and he dies stumbling forward, falling off the roof, landing on the ground in front of you.
That lady who attacked Taliesin is smart. She saw what happened to the guy on the roof and she backed up so I don't get sneak attack.
Do you grab Ixie and jump down there?
Let's see. Still a lot of dudes. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm done.
Okay. If that is Godwald's turn, we start back at the top of the order. One comes to the edge of the roof. And this one didn't get a good look, so he is going to attempt to make shots. It's got a clear angle on Chance. So this is a disadvantage. 4. As he fires the arrow in, you see it just kind of go shake and kind of get flung off to the side from the swirling gusts of wind around Taliesin. Arrow plunks off against the wall and just kind of rattles and shakes and falls away. And he jumps down from there. Alright, next one.
Am I being an idiot asking if he would take
10?
damage if he jumped down over 10 feet?
I mean, I was wondering it, but
No, you're right. He tries to... He has enough movement to climb down.
Okay, that's fair. I just...
Yeah. Good call. The next one moves over, sees Taliesin laying on the ground, just Chance and Godwald, sees Chance with a bow, and figures that's a better target than this person holding... What do you hold? Like a shield and something else?
Shield and holy symbol.
8 and 6, both. All bad, just kind of... And just sees this gust of wind going on, and he's now putting it together. 5, 10, 20, 21, 38. Also climbs down, realizing his arrows aren't going to be of much, if any, effect. 5, 10, 15, 20. Comes down. Probably going to have a sequence of things here that happens repeatedly because they don't see this and they don't know it. The 5 with a disadvantage, seeing a swirling gust of wind. Saw another one drop and the dead body of his friend, so he's going to stay up here. And this last one, 10, 15, and makes a shot on Jerk. Jerk, does 14 hit?
I don't believe so. Let me look.
All right.
Nope, miss.
He holds his position on the rooftop. He is on. Taliesin, it's your turn. You have been knocked prone by the palm of this person.
Okay, I get up, and as I'm getting up, I am
movement?
transforming into an ape. And I double-checked, and I'm able to maintain concentration while wild-shaped.
Yep.
All right.
I unfortunately can't do anything else, but I turn into an ape and I roar as loud as possible, though no one can fucking hear me.
Normal ape
But I'm like beating my chest and I'm like just staring down this lady that fucking hit me really hard. And I'm trying to be imposing. ready to jump on her. That's all I can do, though.
Okay. Ape Taliesin. There you are.
Ape together strong.
I don't know. If you put your hit points and stuff on that ape, you can go right ahead. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do right now.
Okay. All right, that means it is now Jerk's turn. Ixavix, you're on deck.
All right.
Rename
well,
him
I'm gonna
Abelson.
drop down behind this lady. And she's gonna go to actually,
Assassin's
Is she a
Creed
human?
drop attack.
Humanoid. There's a lot of makeup on.
okay, well then we'll use the Burning Hellfire Rapier. Attack 1. Here we go. 18 to hit.
An 18 does hit.
9 piercing, 4 fire. So 13 altogether.
All right.
And then just on the off chance that she's a human, human sacrifice dagger. Second attack. 17 if she's a human, 16 if she's not.
All right. Both the rapier and the dagger hit. So what was the first one? 9 plus 4.
Yep, so 13 damage.
Okay. So
And then 9 damage if she's human, 8 damage if she's not.
all right.
Now, if I scream into the wind, can they hear me?
I don't think so.
No, we can't hear anything.
Okay, well, I give her the finger.
Yeah,
She's
as
not even
you-
facing
as-
you.
Yeah, it's like basically because you dropped down, in the wind, she couldn't hear you coming, and you're able to
Oh,
slice.
does that mean I get advantage? Does that mean sneak attack works?
Just that's saying that's how this worked out
Alright.
because you hit. I'm describing the scenario.
Alright.
My job as a DM. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to use my remaining movement to climb back up onto the roof.
Okay. She gets an attack of opportunity on you.
You know what? That's fine.
Does hit hard though.
It's a 16 hit.
Yes. Hold on.
She hits you, and you need to make a dexterity saving throw. Also, it means you wouldn't be able to make it up the roof if you're hit.
Oh, well, then what was the point of climbing up the fucking roof? Alright, dexterity.
Doesn't work. She hits you.
What's the damage first? Because I'm going to use Uncanny
6
Dodge.
damage.
Does she have Sentinel or something to prevent it from hitting?
Then that's going to be...
Who knows?
I thought I had like a parry or something with him. Must be thinking of my other thing. No,
That's-
okay, so the damage is halved, so that would be 3.
So use your evasion or whatever.
Yeah, Uncanny Dodge.
Uncanny dodge. That's it. Yep. Yeah, you take
Alright.
3 force damage.
So
He's
19.
unable to move after.
Make your
And-
dexterity save.
Doing it. 16.
You succeed. She does not manage to knock you prone. All right.
Must have something.
Yeah, she does. She has something. Ixvix, you're up. You're on top of the roof.
Frustrated, I peek over at the lady and I shoot her with the firebolt, and I try twinning it again so I can shoot another dude. So
Okay.
I check that off, and then fingers crossed. Jesus. There's a 16 hit her.
The 16 just hits.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Let's see about this damage if it does it right. So Yep, 19 damage for that hit. And then the second guy I'm targeting is anybody else around look damaged in the immediate vicinity? Like any baddies look damaged in the immediate vicinity?
I just
mean,
took
you wanna
that
roll a
lady
perception
down,
check?
but okay.
That's who I just hit. So I did 19 damage to her.
Yep.
So nobody else looks like they're damaged. Okay.
I say if you want to give me a perception check, I can.
Oh yeah, I'm totally great at those. There's 11. If not, then I'll just go for one of the guys on the roofs.
Okay, yeah, with the 11, I mean, you know that she, you from your angle, you've seen her take a couple hits. That one guy died. You haven't really seen anyone else take any damage, and from your point of view, they don't seem to be.
Okay. And seeing these guys the rest of the guys kind of go down a little quickly, I'm gonna try to go for one of them. How about this guy right here that I'm pinging with my twinned firebolt?
Yeah, you can see him
Okay, and I'll go ahead and roll.
kind of at the crest of the roof there.
And never
At an
mind.
angle. Firebolt flies off, and
I
he
am
manages to. He seems also like dexterous and manages to like duck at the thing coming at him, even though it's magical.
Okay. So I guess I hide behind this thing again and go prone again.
Uses half of the movement to stand up and drops and he's back on the ground. All right, Chance, you're up. Godwald, next
Ew.
player on deck.
I would like to take another step forward, and I can see this guy up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seeing him, I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on him
Okay.
and attempt
nice.
to attack him with my longbow.
All right, do it. Throw some arrows.
17, but I still am at disadvantage, right?
Yep.
13.
A 13 does not hit.
Second
Just
attack.
clang against the armor. And you amazingly still able to aim and hit targets, but you can't find the chinks in the armor, the little spaces between the shoulder and the breastplate.
Would a 25 hit one of those chinks?
25 does hit though, yes.
I'm getting a little steady on my feet, just a little. With some 10
Just like,
damage.
Okay, if that's wrong, then funk. Yeah, 10 damage. 10
I
damage
squint
hurts.
one eye. Like, I
Yep,
think it's right
like
there.
up, like right up in the neck, like a little higher than you wanted to aim. You were kind of like shoulder maybe, but still sticks him in hard and. They don't feel good. They don't look
So,
good. Looks like they
15
hurt.
damage actually, because the
15?
extra d6. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this person looks like they as they're gagging, you're seeing the blood. Like you've hit an artery, and it's just and just like they drop their longbow.
I like blink at
They
him,
look
and
like
then
the end of on their last leg.
I blink at them, and then I turn and blink at Oswald or Godwald. Just blink.
That's actually a new one on me.
Oswald? No, I think we've heard that before. But anyways, all right. Do you move back in, or are you staying there?
I step a foot yeah, back to him. Like, I don't know what to do now.
Okay. All right. This one who, like, has the arrow sticking out of their throat and has dropped their longbow just runs for their life. Me.
That guy gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does. He's out. He's several buildings away. All right, lady down in an injured jerk as you hit her twice in the back, and she's taking survey of the situation. Mouths something that no one can hear, and then goes after you, jerk. With a strike, does a 7 hit? No.
No.
And with her next strike, does a 15 hit?
Yes.
It does 11 force damage,
Okay.
and make a dexterity saving throw.
$22.
You as she basically as you see her take her palms up, close a fist in front of you, and shove a palm into your chest. She totally expects you to go fall flat and prone as the hit connects and does damage, but you actually fall with it and kind of flip back around and still on your feet. You just no, I'm not falling down today.
Yeah, so you guys might be picking me up in a minute.
But she does. That is her. She does then take the opportunity to attempt to climb the wall next to you, which would give you, jerk, an opportunity attack.
All right. Burning Hellfire Rapier. Shit.
Oh.
12.
Oh.
It's not hit. 2 people hear her call out a retreat, jerk, and Ixavix. And I think with the rest of her movement, she can get here. All right. Godwald, it's your turn.
Let's see. Okay, that guy fled. That guy is attacking the monkey.
He dropped down and he pulled out a longsword. Yep.
Toll the dead. That guy. Seems fair. Self-defense.
All right.
Self-defense, that fucker. What anime was
Does
it
a
where the lady
17
just
save.
kept running around saying...
A 17 saves. There is no effect. I'll pass.
Passes his turn. All right. Hearing the call to retreat, our thuggish friends make mad dashes.
Does anybody know what I'm talking about? There was an anime where there was a cop lady who would always chase people around and say, "Don't make me self-defense you," as she's shooting at them.
This thug could not hear the call to retreat and attacks, not with his longbow, sorry, that was a mistake, with the long sword at the ape Taliesin. Does a 21 hit ape Taliesin?
Yes.
And does D8 plus 2 damage. So he strikes you with a long sword for 8 damage in your ape form.
How much damage?
8.
12? 8? Okay.
He does 8 damage to your ape form.
All right.
All right,
Wait, is that right?
and
No,
then
that's not.
let's see who else is left. This thug heard the call to retreat. He can actually get off the map. He can. Runs for his life across the rooftops. It's gone. It's like backs up to provide some cover for the boss. Taliesin, it's your turn. Jerk, you're on deck.
This guy just stabbed me, so I'm going to... I mean, I saw where these people went. Actually, I need to make a con saving throw for my wind because I got
Oh,
stabbed.
yep.
And you get the
Cool.
apes con.
Well, it's
Ape
true.
con.
Ape con. It's one better than mine. I'm gonna roll mine and just add one. That's a nat one, so I'm good at those.
All right.
6, 7, 18, 19. So 19.
Yeah, you definitely beat a 10.
Yeah. So I'm pissed at that lady for punching me so hard, but this guy just stabbed me, so I'm gonna take both of my fists. I'm gonna essentially do a multi-attack, but in flavor, I want to do it put both my fists like this and just slam him against that wall, with both hands. So that is a +5. Oh. 22 for the first attack and a 14 for the second one. Do those hit?
First one hits.
Okay. So it is a +3. So 7 damage. Hit him square in the chest.
Punk. Like it kind of. It is a lot. Compare. You see it. It hurts him. It's kind of stumbling. Oh, like hits right through the armor that he's wearing, and your second, like it kind of almost knocks him back a little bit. So your second fist just doesn't quite connect.
All right, fair. Let's see here. I am going to. I guess I don't know the full consensus of what we want to do.
You haven't
Do-
heard. You couldn't hear the call for retreat inside your
I
wind.
can't hear anything, but I could
Right.
see her run away. I run up on this roof. So,
Yep.
after I hit this dude, I'm going to jump and grab onto the wall and climb up.
It'd probably be
Uh,
15 or so, 5, 10, so 20 feet of movement for you.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna drop the wind as my bonus action
Cancels his wind.
because I've seen a couple of them die, a couple of them run away. So something's going on, and I don't know what the fuck's happening at this point. I'm just angry ape.
Godwald
Um,
enchants the even actually as he moves away, the gusting wind that's just filling your ears with this noise dissipates.
Chance's ears are flicking back and up and down, very uncomfortable. Like he sticks a pinky in one.
But that's gonna be mine.
All right, Jarek, it's your turn.
All right, so yeah, I'm in it to win it, baby. At least it's 15 feet up. I have 15 feet to her, so that's all my movement. And then Hellfire Burning Rapier. She's the boss, right?
Seems to be.
Oh shit!
It's not hit.
All right, Human Sacrifice Dagger.
Just hits.
Okay.
Or, yeah, hits. Yeah.
Six damage.
6 piercing.
Yeah.
You get one more slice as she's even just kind of like dodges underneath the rapier as you swipe under, but you deftly, poke with this dagger in this blind spot. And as you poke and pull out, you hear say respect.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
All right.
She would have done the same.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Ixavix, it's your turn. Chance, you're on deck.
All right, firebolt after the boss lady. Because this isn't her running away doesn't make her a good guy all of a sudden.
Do we want
She's
this to
not
be
gonna just
lethal or
stop murdering
non-lethal?
people.
Yeah,
You shouldn't
we
kill
have
in
the
city,
option to bring this
Exivix.
person to the authorities.
We could get paid for it.
Okay.
You
If
have
you,
already
You
killed
can
two
level
of our
up.
We can find out if there are more of them.
do you say this out loud?
I think I've established my interest in taking prisoners
Okay.
crew.
previously.
Over taking lives. Yeah.
Okay.
I
then
am
I'll
in-
try to non-lethally firebolt her.
I am an ape, so I have no input. Just like
And still drunk.
Ah,
Ape
crap.
Always lethal.
I,
Ape,
Alright.
always lethal.
Yeah.
apes
I
have
gotta-
one philosophy.
I
It is
gotta-
return to monkey.
Actually, climbing is the next shift.
Return to
Also, you
return
have,
to
like, so-
monkey.
So Jerk doesn't. Jerk has this thing called second story movement, where climbing doesn't cost him extra movement. Could you get up there, Taliesin, if it cost you 30 feet to get up that wall? I don't think so.
30-foot climb speed.
Oh, you have climbing speed. Never mind. Never mind.
'Cause I'm
You
an
do,
ape right
absolutely.
now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ape.
Return to
That
monkey.
makes sense. Of course he does. Right. He's an
Doubling
ape.
that firebolt.
Do it.
16, I think, just barely hits her.
Barely hits. Yep. That meets.
All right, let's roll some damage dice. So low. 10 damage.
All right.
And how's she looking?
So it's like you just hit her with a firebolt.
Okay, and the guy right next to her. Is the one the other one goes to.
Yep.
Okay, this one should hit. It's dirty 20.
20 hits. Yep. These firebolts like snake past Jerk and poof,
Yep, 16 damage.
16 damage. Nice.
Yeah. To the net. Yeah, I just
I'm not using the spreadsheet today, guys. How do you feel about that? I'm using Roll20's initiative order.
Nice. Yeah, you noticed that. I can tell who's going next and stuff.
Yeah.
I like
oh yeah, what is I wasn't paying attention to this guy. How's this guy looking on the ground?
I punched him pretty hard.
it.
Okay.
His armor is dented inward from where an ape just whacked a fist into him.
I was just gonna say he looks like he got punched by Harambe.
Yeah,
Boy. Okay, well, I'm gonna.
he does not look comfortable with the metal bent inward.
I'm gonna basically stay put.
Okay. And then it's Chance's turn. Chance,
Hey.
you and Gobble are hanging out. You can hear finally.
I hear
which
and I
means that you can
notice.
say something to someone.
I notice this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And noticing this guy after being attacked by 2 other guys, I would like to use my longbow on him.
Hunter's mark.
Hunter's Mark longbow.
You move the hunter's mark to him.
Yeah.
Got it.
The other
Gotta
guy's
believe
gone
that.
forever. And longbow attack.
Actually,
25.
I mean, yeah. So no, you did know that the other guy was on the roof running, but yeah, if you move your hunter's mark to him, yeah. 25
Mhm.
hits. Yes, it does. Wait, disadvantage. 11 does not. You
That's not it.
intoxicated, and you're like,
Wait. That's not the second attack. Second attack was 27, so 25
oh,
is
25 did.
still the
Okay,
attack
yeah. Never mind. As
with
you
11
pull in,
damage.
just a little blurry, and you see 2 of them, and you're like, I think it's the one on the left. So, you're like, I was right.
I see 2 of them, but I also have 2 arrows apparently.
Right.
With 15 damage then total.
Okay. Yep. Oh, that's enough to take the life out of the rest of this person. They're now a dead man. You
Alright,
see him,
and
the bolt dies.
Guys.
and I can hear what's
He's
happening
kind of
up on the
clutching his
roof,
chest
right?
from the end. It's like, and he can't figure out how to get the dent out. It's just like, and he starts trying to take off the armor. You just just knock him over.
Dies.
Dies. Yeah.
Self-defense.
Self-defense.
Like,
Don't make me self-defense you.
When the guy's holding a longsword,
He could have come at me, bro. I was
We were
attacked. I got hurt. I have a flesh wound.
We were threatened with lethal force. There's an arrow sticking out of my shoulder.
You
I-
gained
I-
a
yeah,
step
I got
because
hit
of
too.
dice effect.
But I can hear what's happening up top, right? I hear fighting noises now.
Give me a perception check. You're pretty good at those. What do your
Some-
cat ears tell you?
You saw Jerk and Monkey Taliesin
11.
go up there.
11. Yeah, you can hear the footsteps. You've heard some of the noise. I don't know. I don't think Jerk even said anything to her as he attacked, but you hear sword fighting. You heard her say respect. Let's see, managed to hit her twice.
Alright, then I would like to pop up onto the roof.
That'll cost you
Which
30.
30 climbing speed,
movement.
so.
Yep, so there you are. You're on top.
And then I guess can I perceive? I could tell kind of
Yeah,
which
you're on
one's
the
the
same
boss
side of
lady.
the roof as you're the same side of the roof as everybody else.
So I can tell she's kind of like the boss lady.
Yeah, you saw her
Or at
standing at the
least-
top of the stairs and threaten you, and give me all your goods. Oh, we just killed
Alright.
a dragon. Fine, we'll kill you and take it.
Then I will like to second attack her.
Hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark.
Bonus action. She already moved it once.
Oh, okay.
Alright, yeah. So no hunter's mark, but just attack her with the longbow.
Mhm.
With a
At
12,
disadvantage.
which I don't think hits anyways, so
Yeah, so you can roll anything that
But-
would hit.
I would like to use Horde Breaker to attack the guy right next to her.
Ah, yes, that is your class feature. Go for it.
Just a 21 and a, come on, don't do me dirty. 25.
21 hits.
21
Yep.
hits. With 11 damage on the dude next to him.
Dude
I
does
just see
not
these
look.
people like around Jerk, and I'm just like,
Yeah, that next. I love drunken chance. Is just like climb, just makes it up. Actually, do you have a climbing speed?
yeah, 30.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't cost you 30. It costs you 15 because you can climb. So you get up there. You still have some movement left, but yeah, chance takes that first shot, double vision. That's the one on the left. Thunk. Yeah. Okay, I hear some noise upstairs. Do. Deftly climbs up and that's boss lady. Thunk. Okay. Yep. That connected. Like, and is just choosing all of the right between the blurry images. I love this.
I could smell the difference with Jerk and the 8 versus these weirdos I haven't smelt before. I smelt the 8 before.
All right. Yeah. All right. You do have some movement left. So if you move or not, then it's Godwald, your next player on deck.
No, I'm good. I'm good right here.
Okay.
In turn.
This guy, seeing how things are going down, he's gonna attempt to grapple you, Jerk. Contesting strength checks.
Shit, he's gonna grapple me! Oh no!
Oh, it didn't go.
So I just hit my strength button, right?
Yep.
No, it's a 2.
He grabs you and he looks at her and he's like, "Run, run! I'll hold him." And that is his turn. Well, let's see. Yeah, he tries to. You are grappled, so your speed is 0. Okay, yeah, just your speed is 0. He's holding on to you. Just got you like basically by your clothes, by a belt. And then it's her turn. You didn't disable him, fool. And she attempts to strike Jerk.
Ooh, guys, this is gonna be real bad.
Does a 19 hit.
It does.
Does 10 force damage.
So my movement speed is 0, but can I still use Uncanny Dodge? It says, just
Uncanny
says,
dodge for dexterity?
no,
Or-
it says when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use a reaction to have the attack's damage against you. I haven't used it yet.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's my
yeah,
turn.
no, you did not use a reaction this time.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's 5 damage.
5 damage. Make a dexterity save.
Hold on. Aren't I already on the ground?
You're grappled, you're not prone. She's trying to
Grabbed you.
knock you down so that she can get away.
Got it. All right, so dex save.
Yep.
It's 23. I'm still up.
You're still up, like, along with the guy holding on to you and your own dexterity, she can't seem to knock you down, so she tries again. This time, like she's done the palm to the chest, which usually like wins people and knocks them down. This time she flips over and does a kick to strike. Does a 25 hit.
Yes.
Does 7 force damage.
Okay, then I'm out. I'm down. I'm down to 0.
You're unconscious.
Yep.
All right, so you are prone despite the save, and you see her looking at him. She's like, "Let go of him and run, you idiot!" And she takes off with a dash. Yes, that's right. She's used her actions, but she still dashes straight off the map out.
How many feet out?
Lot.
She takes off. Looks like she could have moved easily 60, 65 feet.
I can still shoot her.
Is she a monk? Yes.
Yeah, probably. All right. That would bring the turns to Godwald, but we could also consider this out of combat.
I still want to shoot her.
You still
There's
want to
still
try, so
one guy
Godwald,
up,
it's your
right?
turn. There's still a guy. up.
Do you hear the noise and try to do something?
Can I see up there?
You wouldn't be able to see much from that angle now.
Did I see her flee?
I think at best you would have. You might be able to see part of this last thug guy up here, and maybe you have a sight line on that dude, on like,
Like the-
part of that guy, up all those stairs that he's running up. Yeah, you get a little
See,
better of an angle
That's
on
a
him
full
now.
move. Still can't really. Am I still within range?
You are
50.
55.
I then told the dead.
Okay. He fails.
Are they wounded?
No, he's not.
I deal 12.
Oh, nearly killing him in the process. Dong. The bell rings out, and you hear him shout "Ah!" as he grasps his head. You can kind of see from your angle.
Wait, I stepped away. I thought both of them were wounded.
That one wasn't. No, not that one. Up north.
Up
there.
here? Didn't I hit him with an arrow?
This guy.
Okay.
The difference to me is not that important right now. Let's see, and over here, like quick head count, everybody's basically fine. Taliesin is returned to Monkey. Nobody's seriously hurt. I'll pass.
No one. Jerk is down.
I'm down. I'm at 0 hit
All right,
points.
you can't.
Wait,
He
where?
can't see you though.
Coming to the top of of those steps, you might be able to see the jerk is prone, and see the other guy if you turned around to do that sight check on everybody.
Okay, then bonus action healing word.
All right.
Is bird is the word? You just whisper bird and it heals him.
Healing word is the word. Word is the healing
I
word.
healed for 10.
Be too hard to say. Heals for 10. Jerk. You get 10 hit points back. You're prone. but as this spin kick laid you down and knocked you unconscious, you kind of like get the breath back in you and are sort of facing up at the night sky, lying on a rooftop. You're like a teenager in high school, contemplating life. But anyways, that would bring us to the top of the order. The second this guy dashes off to his heart's content to get away. This guy, seeing Jerk down and him, attempts to run, which would give Towson a opportunity attack. And not yet Jerk, but first Towson.
Is it just a single attack or is it just as an action?
Just a single attack, yeah.
Okay,
you don't get a whole action. It's your reaction. Actually, if you've used your reaction.
You're right. Yeah, that's true. Okay. I'm going to try to, as this guy like is getting up, I'm going to try to just sweep under and uppercut the shit out of him.
Okay.
So let's go.
Non-lethal, right?
No one has done non-lethal to anyone yet.
I announced non-lethal Fireball 1.
Oh, you did. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I will try to knock him out.
Okay.
And maybe break a couple teeth, but
Might be a jaw broken, but
Mama said knock you
I don't think
out.
that's gonna happen.
yeah, he manages to make it away.
Man, I've been rolling like 1s and 2s like no one's business tonight.
Yeah,
Does he?
we're,
Jerk. He attempts to move away. You are prone, so you could swipe at him, but you would have disadvantage
That's fine. I'm gonna
on,
swipe at
on an
it.
opportunity attack. Have you used your reaction on your turn though to evade?
To evade.
Yeah, I
Dodge.
did use my. I used my.
Alright. So he makes
It's
it
like, cut his Achilles tendon.
right. So he manages. Let's see. He manages his dash off the map, following his moss. That is all the bad guys. You are out of combat.
I still want to pursue and shoot at the lady.
As you're looking over Ixavix, they drop off a rooftop and are no longer in the sight line.
You're not
I
gonna
start
catch her.
flying. No, I start flying. No. Okay,
want-
fine.
If you really want to, you can. If you really want to, you could fly your full movement and probably be able to see them and have a line of sight.
If they were still on rooftops,
She's a monk. She can probably run over 100
Yeah.
feet in a turn. Like,
Chase-
yeah, I was hoping
You're
to get,
not
like,
gonna catch
one
her,
more
dude.
Shot off.
Yeah, if I can,
You can do it.
run
No, you
90
absolutely can. You want to fly up, get your angle. If you fly straight up, you can get an angle and see and take it. Do it.
It's okay. Don't worry.
No, go for it. Go for it. Just click the button real fast.
All
like-
right. I don't have a button to click for it. It's
Oh,
a
you don't
bonus
have-
action.
Are we out of combat?
well,
Well,
I mean,
right
he's
after
still
he
kinda
makes
used
this
to it.
last firebolt attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't help on this. I can't help on your turn. I have a
Yeah.
different plan for later.
Yeah. Well, let's see how shit this roll is. It's been pretty bad all night.
Can't be worse
Good,
than
do it good.
mine.
Oh, actually. Okay, 21.
21.
Yeah. So Ixavix is like, no, I want you to get away. Bamps the wings out.
And I also do bonus.
What are they,
damage with
like?
that, too.
Golden and feathery, right?
Golden
Mhm.
and feathery. I'm like I get real feathery like all
Laps
over.
and flies up and is like, no, fires a firebolt, still having an angle on this person running, and it hits.
So it's 16 plus how much radiant damage? Equal to my level, so that's another 7 radiant damage on top of that.
As you notice, they managed to continue running.
Oh Jesus!
And we
that's a
are
lot
now
hit
out of
points.
combat. They had a lot of hit points. They did.
Okay.
Is it possible that Chance
They
can
did.
make a Constitution saving throw to see if he sobers up at all?
Yeah, we could do that. But why isn't now a perfect time for a break? You
Yeah,
guys
absolutely,
got jumped in the alleys of the chasm, because someone had noticed your loot somewhere along the way. And you got a couple dead bodies now that you need to report, and we'll come back to it in a few minutes.
I'm gonna.
All right,
search
show
them
of hands.
first.
Who's actually been jumped in an alley before?
Not
Kind of.
me.
That's
My
way
hands
too many of
raised.
us. There's four of us out of the 6. That's bad news.
That's bad news.
that
It's ha-
is
it
that's the state
happens.
of the world.
Well, I mean, it happened once. I fought
I mean,
back,
yeah,
and I
it
survived.
happened once.
Yeah, I fought back too, and I'm not going to talk about what happened. I
also
was fine.
survived.
I was fine.
I was fine too. My face hurt, but I
Oh
was
no,
okay.
I didn't get any.
Oh, I hurt them too, a lot.
All right, break time.
We're not proud of violence. We're not proud of violence. At
No,
this
I'm
stage.
not. I'm not proud of.
I
violence
know.
either.
I mean,
just,
characters, they can be proud of their violence. That's
All
fine.
right.
Real life, no. All right,
I was
order
just
it
trying to
back.
relate to you guys.
This back alley brawl brought to you by T-Dude. All right, break time. I'll be back. I'm gonna leave the mics on, so you got hot mics.
Hot.
I should have cast a web on her while she was still
Like
on
Cheetos.
the roof. Instead of taking a firebolt shot. Oh well.
That's fine. I mean, do something different every now and then. I mean, I have a potion of invulnerability, and I thought about using it, but
So I get to
I
fly
don't-
for a minute, and that's it for the day.
you can buzz around as like a fairy for a minute.
Nah, that's okay. I'm frustrated. Ix is frustrated with that whole thing.
He can buzz around as we decide what to do with the bodies and how to report it where it doesn't put us in a bad light.
Yeah, we can see if they have any identification on them or some sort of markings for any sort of organization
Gang
or
or-
something.
yeah.
Like tattoos or weirdness like that.
Hey, what's wrong with
I need
tattoos?
water. No, like tattoos for an organization. Like if they
Hey,
have,
what's wrong with tattoos for an organization? I got one.
to know if like who to look out for in the future and stuff.
It depends on the organization.
Yeah.
Fair?
There.
There's people who just signed up for Pen 15, and there's people who decided the other 2/3 of their city needs to die. I don't know. There's a wide spectrum.
What is happening?
Like on one hand of affiliation tattoos, there's the people who think that only 1/3 of the city is worth talking to. On the other hand, there's people who thought Pen 15 sounded like a cool name for a club. There's a wide spectrum of affiliations.
What?
I can't tell the story 3 times.
No, you gotta do it now. You have to do it now.
I
Go on.
came back and I thought you said Pen 15.
I did.
Okay.
Would you like to join?
I'm all right. Thanks though.
Maybe if you
I
tell it
am
again,
still monkey.
maybe you tell it again, Letus will join at the end of it and he'll ask again.
Yes.
Round it
If
out.
he doesn't still have his headset on and can hear us.
It's possible. Hey, Rance.
Oh
Hey,
boy.
Francis.
Once I get to level 14, I'll be able to fly all the time.
I'll be able to fly next level when wild shaped.
Right now, it's just for 1
Oh,
minute.
can you wait?
once a
Can you
day.
turn into a dragon?
No.
It helps.
No.
I cannot
Turn into a griffin?
if I was Circle of the Moon I could turn into a whole bunch of shit right now, but I am not. I am Circle of the Shepherd.
So
You're
what kind of flying creatures can you turn
residential.
into?
I'm gonna
mm,
start summoning a bunch of pets to start killing things, like raptors.
Nobody said anything to these bad guys. I know they were jerks and just attacked you, but I
I was gonna
I
try to.
totally expected you guys to be like, let's social interaction them. And nope.
I did at first to try to do
I suppose-
intimidation, but that didn't do anything.
I was
So
gonna try to
Vortex knows
capture
time.
her.
I'm gonna
Oh.
murder you. I mean, I suppose like after the
No,
fire and explosions probably would be intimidating.
I said
Yeah.
like we just
Hell.
killed a dragon and stared that in our face. I was trying to do an intimidation, but
Oh well, if you actually want to make that a role, you need to tell me because I
okay,
wouldn't have thought of that as
okay.
the character. Like, yeah. So sometimes I'm just
I
like,
have high charisma.
look at this little guy. Like, fuck him. Like, I would have probably not thought of it. But if you would have actually wanted the role, just say it. Help me
Yeah.
out.
I know that next level I can turn into either a giant eagle or a giant vulture.
Can you carry people
Um,
or pick them up? Non-damaging.
let's see.
Giant eagle can carry people.
I think so.
Fly.
Same with giant owl, I think.
Giant eagle COVID vaccine.
What?
This
Yeah,
is
that's why you
it's
need to
auto.
do DMD 5e in front of all your searches.
I know. I mean, it is a large beast.
I mean, it's
It
like
has a strength of 16, which means that it technically can lift. What's this? How does that work? So, lift, weight,
D&D
5e.
D&D 5e MILFs. Did you mean MILF's acid arrow?
Yes. Let's see here.
Back.
So, it has a strength score of +3. Well, okay. Fucking lift weight.
Oh yeah, Jared, I have DN question.
Dude, I just saw you post that D&D 5e sneak attack in a nutshell. That I lost it there. What's your question? Sorry.
Yep. So the list of items we can get made out of the dragon. I don't know what some of these do.
Okay.
Do I get to
I mean,
know?
well, so yeah, like later if when you're going around with him, you can ask them like stuff. But yeah, you do kind of just
Okay.
have this.
Fair.
I could also say we can make some rolls on some of it.
Like a violin of terror and a flute of fear. Like I know what a pipes of
Flute of
haunting
fear?
do,
Right.
but I don't know about the rest of it.
Okay.
Can I also make saves to see if I know what the Flute of Fear does? Because it sounds amazing.
A giant eagle can technically lift and carry 240 pounds. So if you're less than that, I could pick you up and carry you.
But does
How
that
much
affect
do
your
I-
flight?
You'd be
Shouldn't.
encumbered.
If it says it can carry it, it shouldn't. Anything over that definitely would.
Fair.
I'm 210. Heck.
I am wearing heavy
I'm
armor.
2'6" in height.
I'm wearing medium armor, so that might be affecting me.
It's a weight
I
thing.
would.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What was the max weight you can carry?
240.
Okay, so I'm 210. So technically, you can carry me no problem.
An
Can you
airdrop.
reduce somebody's weight by putting most of them in a bag of holding, but just have their head sticking out?
I don't want to try.
I don't want to try that either. I'm
So they
a
don't
little
dissipate.
tall for that. Yeah. I'd rather
You
not
Yeah,
be
just
that
a
have
would-
the weight of your head and the bag.
cat head in a bag. I
That
mean,
could work.
it may work for a smaller creature. I'm not. Depending on what you have in the bag of holding, because the bag of holding has a weight limit itself.
Like 500, yeah. Typically.
You don't want to take other things out of the bag just to be able to carry somebody on a giant eagle randomly.
If you're in a pickle and you need to carry people, it'd be good to think of something like that, I think.
And all their heads stick out of the opening. That's only what 10 feet wide.
I think we have
5
a
feet
couple
wide.
of bags of holding now. So
We got 2.
yeah, we got 2. I
That's
gotta get
4.
this egg to a new parent
Yeah.
at some point.
I had a parent.
So I guess technically the carrying rules don't make a distinction between walking and flying. So anything a character could carry while walking, they could carry while flying. Your flying speed might be reduced by 5 feet if your strength isn't high enough to carry the weight of them and all of your equipment. But since I'm a giant eagle and I have more than enough strength to carry you, I don't think it would reduce my speed.
If you have enough strength to do the thing. Nope.
Yeah.
So the plan
So-
then will be you turn wild shape, giant eagle, I hop on your back, and then we just shoot
And then you
things
just
from
snipe
above.
people.
Mhm.
That'd be kind of sweet.
Snipe.
Yeah.
I mean, get Horde Breaker on there. You got the second attack. I mean, that's 3 attacks if everybody's like grouped up.
Yeah, I could drop fireballs from the sky, you know.
I think I should be able to carry you as a as a giant vulture, and if I do that, then because you would be within 5 feet of me, I would get pack tactics and have advantage on my attacks.
Tac,
So you
tac.
get to swoop down and attack and then fly back up, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
So what are we doing right now?
All right, yeah, you guys are. Since everybody's back, our break can be over, and yeah, you.
Pick over these
There-
corpses.
There are 3. Yeah, there's a dead guy on the roof of the Drunken Lobster. There's a guy in the alleyway next to it, and a guy in the area out front.
I am
Um,
Am
going to
I
Dude,
able to
dude
make a
walks
con
up
save
who
now?
has just been here. Oh my God! Oh, hello! And he runs over to this dead guy, and he's like,
They attacked us.
"Oh, somebody help! Help!"
We are the help.
What?
Don't
Oh,
worry. Yeah.
oh man, this guy's been hurt. Looks like he's got some
Yeah.
arrows sticking out of him.
Yeah.
You
They
should
tried to kill
call,
us.
call some
I-
guards.
We're with the city.
What?
I'd
Yeah.
like to move down there and show that I also have an arrow sticking out of me, and that I'm a
Okay.
member of the church.
And flash
Out of
Lord's
character,
Lion
we have
badge?
we have Lords of Violence badges, guy. Show those.
I'm gonna move over and help Jerk get down because he's very hurt.
I'm feeling a lot better now. But thank you. I
No,
appreciate
no.
it.
Ape Taliesin scoops you up and cradles you as he climbs down the side of the building.
Hey, Godwall. Godwall, catch me.
He really
Catch
wanted
me.
to help you.
Catch me, Godwall.
No,
Please.
All right. Well,
And I'll
We both worship Bahamut. Come on.
You're
I'll
made-
transfer
you are
it
made
back.
of metal.
No, I'm not. It just looks that way. That's okay.
It
I'm
is
flying
very
anyway.
small.
So flap, flap, flap. I'm down.
since nobody has a
Okay.
since nobody has
I
a
was gonna
line
s-
of sight on me, I'd like to search this guy before the guards get here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kind of
guards
guards.
probably not coming in this neck of the woods. Yeah,
Yeah.
search guy, roll a D100 and a D12.
It's not happening, is it?
21 and 12.
In fact,
Guy's got about 21 gold on him, and
Difference.
what was the D12?
12.
Oh, I know where is it? Oh, 12. He has one of his arrows has a poison vial stuck to it.
Oh boy.
So but basically it's a poison arrow that would splash some poison on somebody.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
You have one poison arrow. What it does is they have to make a con save or take an additional 1d4 poison damage.
Okay. So I'll just hand that
Plus,
off.
he had a
to,
longbow and a long sword on him, as well as the armor that he's wearing, which is chain shirt. And
Um,
he has
Worth a
a
little cash.
buckler shield.
Actually, you know what? I might snag the longbow.
Yeah, good to have backup range.
Yeah,
Like I
so I'm
said,
gonna-
he has a long sword, longbow. He had that much gold on him.
I'm gonna snag his arrows too.
One of his arrows had a poison. You can see it was like kept separate from the others. He was holding on to it for a special occasion someday, but it's never gonna get that chance. Chain shirt and a shield.
All right.
Other than that,
Um,
he's pretty bare.
So I guess I'm going up to this commoner, whatever he is, and be like,
Oh, and yeah, what happened? What's going on?
Bandits. Bandits. Yeah, they came out. They demanded all our stuff for our lives, and we just worked real hard for our stuff. You know how it is.
Oh
And,
shit! Yeah, that's
it's
terrible.
just trying to take our lives. Yeah, I mean, have you heard of a particular bandit in the area lately? That this dangerous, just very dangerous looking woman with a lot of makeup on her face and a nasty axe, and like she runs around real fast and knocks people over and stuff. Like, have you heard of that bandit?
No, I just came from working on the docks for some beers.
it
And
would
you
be
guys-
awful out here.
I
yeah,
walk
yeah,
over.
well, I mean, yeah, it's a dangerous neighborhood.
Yeah,
I don't
she's
know.
I walk
still awake,
over.
she's still
I
awake.
walk over, and I
There's an
forget that
ape.
I'm an ape,
Oh,
and I'm just like, ooh, 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 ooh,
Uh,
ooh,
no,
ooh,
no,
ooh.
it
I'm like trying to
just-
explain it, but I forgot that I'm an ape
it
because
kind
I've
of sees
kinda
you
knocked
both
silly.
and starts like backing away because he's like
Ooh.
tiny metallic scaled kobold ape and a dead man, and he's like,
That's
Ooh.
okay.
maybe
He's a
I-
good cop. He's
Ooh.
alright. He's good.
I think maybe I should let somebody know about this. I'm gonna go if you guys, yeah.
I look-
Ah!
Taliesin looks back at Godwald like,
Have
ooh.
a lovely evening.
Ah!
He just looks very confused.
Help! Help!
We should
There's an ape on the loose.
go.
Well, I mean, so from what I just heard from you guys, you're members of the Lord's Alliance. We should probably hang out and like take care of this.
Should we at
I
least like tell the people inside the bar like what just happened right on their doorstep?
Can I borrow one of your badges?
One of you has a sending stone.
I think that I
To
have it.
people
And it's
at
like
the Lord's
morphed into my
Alliance.
body.
It is.
Is this the kind of
Ooh,
sending stone that
ooh.
only works once a day?
Wait, I
guess
thought
I
I thought Godwell had this sending stone.
Oh, that's
I go to-
amazing! Imagine
So I
being
go
on
to-
the other end of that sending stone and just hearing like.
I- am I on the other end? Oh yeah, I think
One
Let's
of you
just
does.
say
I
that
don't
I
know
do
which one
have
of
it.
you does.
let's
Out
say
of
that I
character.
have it. That would have made
Well,
sense.
Out
I
of
think
character,
that
I'm
I
pretty
have it,
sure. No, out of character, you picked it
got
up,
it in
but
their
then you
inventory?
gave it to
I might
Godwald.
have given it to Godwald. He's more
Yeah.
responsible than I am.
Then I-
Well, well, you should literally have it in your inventory. Then, like, put
Yeah.
it in your inventory.
Okay.
Is this the kind of sending stone that only works once a day?
No, this works to communicate with one of, with essentially
Okay, it's a
Uh,
rocket.
to somebody. Yes, to talk to, but it does just talk to one of the guys over in the Lord's Alliance, like back at HQ.
Hey guys, where'd you get badges at?
We have a badge guy. I take out the stone and I call.
Can you
Okay.
tell him to bring me a badge?
He's
I
like,
give
yeah,
the
what's
jerk
up?
a look, and I go, we've encountered a situation outside the Drunken Lobster. People that seem to be looking for us and attacked on sight.
Oh, okay. Any injuries? Destruction of property? Do we need to
Uh,
send anyone out?
I look around. The property is actually pretty fine.
Might
Well, that's
wanna
good.
Send the.
Were they just thieves, bandits, or something?
They seem like in a group, but I can't tell if they're affiliated. Search is ongoing.
Gotcha. Do we need to send anyone out or cleanup crew, cart along?
Cleanup crew.
Tell them to keep an eye out on that weird lady.
Yeah, if there's a cleanup
Were
crew.
people injured? Were people injured? Do we need to send medics?
I look at
Send
Jerk.
coroners.
Is he visibly injured? I don't know what happened today.
Was
It-
anyone injured?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Jerk
okay.
is definitely
Are
very
they-
injured.
Do they need a healer right away or?
Maybe a necromancer.
Need some body bags for these fools.
Chance is waving from the roof. He still has an arrow stuck in him too.
What's this guy's name? I'm
Hi,
gonna decide in
guys.
this guy's name. Ready? We got cards.
He's gonna get really mad at
Cards.
you if you don't just say send somebody.
Send some help.
His
Out of
name's
character.
Orc. His name is Orc.
What?
Yes, please include a medic.
Yeah, this is Captain Orc. Yeah. Send
I
a medic.
eventually,
Okay, yeah.
eventually,
Do you need
I
any more
eventually
do you
realized
need any more crew, guards, anything?
Clean up.
This is
yeah.
This is a 35. This is a 66. What is this?
Ask about my
I'm
badge.
just like-
I know.
Ask about my badge.
I'm grabbing the dead body next to me and just shaking it like ooh, ooh, ooh.
You're so bad at this. I love it.
Oh, you're
That-
snapping all the bones. Oh boy.
At least
I'm just
one
like
left
slapping to.
at least one left to report back. So this could escalate.
Okay, I'll send a five-man team over. You said the Drunken Lobster. Let's see.
I look at the
Kathy,
sign.
do you know where the Drunken Lobster is? Do you know where's the Drunken Lobster?
It's over,
Kinda.
This
over
is
by the
you're essentially
castle.
talking to dispatch.
I
this
look
point.
at Jerk. I mouth, how did we get here?
It's over by the chasm. It's
Oh,
by
it's near the chasm.
What
Yeah.
district?
All right, I'll send a couple guys. Just wait there. We'll send a medic. Anything else you guys need?
Body bags.
yeah, corpse disposal.
I
You
repeat
guys
that.
all are you guys all huddled? There were deaths. Okay, yeah. No, we'll send coroner with the medics. Or not coroner, but
I get the
yeah,
idea.
we'll send buddy, but yeah, we'll send the appropriate personnel. All right. If you need anything else, let me know. Over and out. And
I turn back into my normal self.
Send hot cocoa in one of those like thin silvery blankets.
the
And I start
oh, what are
start
those
coughing, and
called?
I'm like,
solar blankets.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a bruise.
Eat it
Can
good,
I-
Monka.
Can I please do a con save to see if I sober up at all?
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Give me a con save after the battle, and you're extremely accurate. Your heart rate's up.
Adrenaline.
Your blood's been
Yeah.
pumping.
Would it be the top of the sheet
Adrenaline's kicked
constitution
in.
or in the little like left
Con
hand?
saves, the little left hand box.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, you still feel drunk.
Oh, I'm like passing out on the roof, guys.
You're a
I
little
hope
tipsy.
somebody
I mean,
sees
yeah,
me.
you just.
You were running on adrenaline.
I mean, like, but as dexterous as Chance is, I mean, as clearly shown from this combat, it's still you're
Yeah.
fine. You know, you hop down off the roof and you're like, "Yep, no, I'm good." You have time, so it's no.
Chances in that weird drunk zone where like everything's just really easy.
You know, like,
Yeah,
you
I
wanna
wanna
play a
go
game
running.
You want to play a game of pool because you feel like you're in that like perfect spot.
I walk up to the edge and I
Um,
make grabby hands at my group, and I hope somebody wants to catch me.
Chance
Yeah.
falls forward. Jerk.
I
Make a
mean-
dexterity save.
Taliesin will attempt to catch, but
Don't,
I
you're
don't,
good
I
to
don't
get
know.
hurt.
I'm falling towards Jerk. Taliesin sees me. Is one of you
Okay,
catch
you
me?
land on all your fours, all fours. You're fine. You'll be fine.
20.
Yeah, just makes grabby hands, doesn't say anything, and Chance falls forward, and Jerk
Do I-
just deftly whoa, like takes a step back and catches Chance in his arms.
Okay.
He was even slightly larger than Jerk, so it was a tough catch, but you go, oh hi, Chance, you're in Jerk's arms.
Cool.
Hey, that was like cool.
Jerk gives Chance a little kiss on the forehead and says, "You gotta be more careful, buddy."
How does he
Yeah,
feel about that?
he huffs a nah, and like starts to just like snuggle.
Curls up in your arms, Jerk.
Aww.
Well, my feet are on the ground because I'm taller than him, but
I'd like to look through this corpse.
Yeah, absolutely. Go, roll me a D12 and a D100.
Okay. 12. That's a 3. And a
Okay.
3 hundo.
The coroner's gonna have a field day with
42.
this.
Does
Um,
anybody remember
He
the
has
band
a
D12?
this guy's got a playing card set on him.
Okay.
If you spend any time like looking through it and you like later you like investigate it, like one of there are some marked cards in it, so that are pretty well
Ooh.
hidden, but
I
That would
take
be
it.
so he's
fantastic
got like
for
a
me.
marked deck.
Yep.
And what was the D100?
The D100 was 42.
It's got 42 gold on him.
All right, I take the 42 gold.
Yeah.
Is anyone here proficient with playing card set?
I think I am. Plus, my sleight of hand is fucking ridiculous.
Hey, buddy, you want these cards?
Yeah, I'll take them.
I don't know if you
Yeah,
are. I
man.
don't know if you are proficient. I mean, but yeah, your sleight of
Uh,
hand is nuts.
Do you wear gloves
I'm-
when you play cards?
No.
I don't know
It
how
would
it
be
works.
it would be under tools.
Yeah, no, I guess not. I don't have proficiency in cards.
I am
just means you
proficient in chess.
just means you don't add your proficiency bonus to when you roll. Yeah, you can play Dragon Chess.
Right
Love
now, I
Alright,
want to
guys,
go lay
yeah.
down.
If you're kind of hanging out, I mean, there's one more body. I don't know if somebody wants to go through
Yeah,
it.
let's look at it. Let's
Yeah,
look
we'll
at
go
the other
through the
bike.
last body too. Why not?
I mean,
Who's,
get the
Really?
roll
who's,
and
who's
split it.
doing it?
I might have a broken rib or two.
Yeah, maybe.
I think you should. Yeah, Taliesin, your turn, right?
Yeah, her
Uh,
palms seem deadly.
My
Palms are
body
sweaty.
hurts.
Mom's spaghetti.
I mean, you guys kind of noticed that, like, honestly, she was doing unarmed strikes despite carrying the axe. So was looking to rob you. They were all looking to rob you, not kill you. I
She
mean,
said they were gonna kill you.
yeah, but she could have done maybe something else with that axe, but she used her hand
Yeah.
instead.
can
Yeah,
still
all right,
kill you.
Chalice.
I guess I will.
True,
yeah.
it's true. I'm just saying, there's something about that seems odd in a way. Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy roll a D100 and a D12.
That is
D100.
damage with their hands and the axe.
And a D12. I rolled a 12 on the D12. I don't know why that one didn't come over right away, but and I rolled a 36 on the D100.
This guy, this guy had 36 gold on him, and also had a poison vial stuck to one of his arrows. So one poison arrow.
I'm gonna give the poison arrow a chance.
And how much?
Yeah,
gold
I'm
was on
gonna
the first
hand
person?
over my poison arrow to Chance as well. Cause
I feel like
Yes,
you
I'm
would.
Whatever
laying in your
jerk rolled on
arms.
the D100.
yes, I'm gonna
Yeah.
pull out the poison arrow and say, "Hey, here's a little gift for you."
Chance, you have 2 poison arrows.
And I'm like, oh, guys, you're so sweet. And I kind of like shove them into my
He
bag.
rolled a 21 on D100, so that's 21 gold pieces.
Yeah.
We could pool them and split it if we want to.
Eventually, a couple of the Lord's Alliance guards come along. Oh yeah, we we're told about the body. It takes them a while to get here. It is a slow response in the chasm. So it's maybe like 15 minutes before somebody rolls along, or they figure out where this place is and they show up. But
Yeah.
they
Too
collect the
bad
body. They collect the bodies and they take your statements about what happened.
The
Um,
identity of the ringleader.
Do we?
Yeah.
Do we?
You can give them description of the ringleader and tell them the rest of them were dressed like these guys.
Well, do we?
Anybody-
Do we want
Anybody
to?
have minor illusion?
No.
Does anybody have disguise self?
I
More than once a day?
Yeah, the mask of disguise of many faces can do that. This is what they look like. Hasha!
And you turn into a very small form of the ringleader.
Except they're human height, and
You can
they-
do it proportionate.
the axe, but usually used fists and feet. I don't know if they're part of a particular organization, but keep an eye out.
I think he should roll a
Oh,
D20 to
Do you
see
wanna-
if he actually gets the proportions right.
That's great. And then you see the guy like, hold on, and he's got a little like notepad and he does terrible sketch. Actually, here, let me see how. Maybe it's not terrible.
Be not terrible.
Performance?
Be not terrible.
It's
That's not bad.
a great. It's not a great sketch. It's not
Can I-
like you like look at and it could just be it could be anybody. Like
Can I
from
try to
it, you're
counter
like,
performance check it to make it better?
you want to
Like,
help him? You
Yeah.
want to
Wanna
help
grab
him
the
by
paper out of his
describing it?
hand.
Okay, so you kind of like you're like no, like the face is wrong or whatever. So
I don't know what I rolled yet.
he like smudges it and makes it worse.
Oh,
It was like, all right, well, maybe if you want to like come down to the come down to the Hall of Justice and let us know later. That would be helpful. But they, after the guards show up, eventually a cart like finds its way navigating through this mess of disrupt buildings and they take the bodies away. And you guys are free to do what you need to do. They,
How long does that take?
like they thank you for what it was. That was a few minutes.
It wasn't very long.
It's like
Were
It's
you
like
about
8
8
o'clock
o'clock
now,
then?
ish.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, after you wait for them to come back and do the cleanup, and they
Well, hey
you guys away.
guys. So after that, I think we should postpone our little shopping trip and selling trip until tomorrow. I'm a bit tuckered. I could
Yeah.
You
use
think? Yeah.
I could
Yeah,
use
that's
a rest at the inn. I think going to bed early sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Chance shouts from your arms, "Pillow fort!"
Hells yeah, I'm
Alright,
in.
okay.
Pillow fort.
I'm going back to the room and I'm
Wait, sorry.
ordering a bottle of wine, and anyone can drink with me
Okay.
if they so wish.
So Jerk is going to help Chance build a pillow fort.
No,
And-
there's already a pillow
Already
fort.
did.
Oh,
I
is there?
stole all the blankets. I stole all the pillows. I built a full-on fort in the
Alright.
upstairs room. I
Well,
had
here,
my
let me-
play
let-
day.
Okay,
is-
so
Chance
you
was
guys
up there
can
for a while.
yeah, you guys can head back to the Rumored Hearth Inn. There's no incidents along the way. In fact, you kind of go up to the river, and if you just pay for a ferry, they'll get you there quicker. Or you could take a walk and sober up a little bit, as you have been celebrating with drinks through the Blue Lake District, into the Tower District, down into the chasm as well, and so forth. So a walk might sober you up, but there's no incident along the way. You
Is,
get there
I'm
with
sorry.
Jerk's pointed assistance pretty quickly.
All right.
I'm just gonna relax and take out the book, The History and Legends of Tiamat, and read through that in the inn room to learn more about my enemies
Cool. How long? Like,
until
like-
we fall asleep.
We
It's
do
like an
just
hour
do
or
a long
something.
rest then, or
I would like to do one thing.
okay, yeah.
would
Talison's got a bottle of wine ordered. If anybody was to drink. with
Yeah.
him.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
Chance is
say.
gonna
Wine
fucking
you
drink
guys
it.
are in a-
So.
All right.
Fairly
Are we all
fancy
drinking?
hotel.
I bought the best suite that they had.
Yeah,
So
and it made a
10
pillow
gold nights. It's like
kingdom out
$100
of
a
it.
night. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have a bottle of rum, or part of a bottle of rum. I want to go drink in the pillow fort.
All right. Well, let's do it. And
I'll
so
do it.
I'm drinking. Who's drinking with me?
Hells
Yeah, as
can't-
you I would say, yeah. I don't think any of you have seen this point. So as you arrive back at the Rumored Hearth, and you head upstairs, the bedding has been removed from everyone else's beds on the 3rd floor and piled into one big cat nest in Chance's bed.
That is a sweet pillow fort. And then, so Jerk is going to sneak into it. And
Sneak into it.
yeah,
He doesn't have to sneak into it.
Well,
But if he
I know,
does,
but
if he wants
he-
to accidentally
he
get
wants
sat
to?
on.
he wants to.
but-
So yeah, let's see how sneaky
That's
I
a
can
Roll
be.
stealth.
I know.
22.
Fireworks.
Kind of
Fuck.
like as everyone else is distracted without saying anything, Jerk slips around the room. I think that beats everyone's passive perceptions. And
Yeah.
he slips into the pillow fort / cat bed, whatever that's going on.
I've got one of my
And
silver
I-
goblets, and I'm just in there drinking straight rum.
Can I crawl
Um,
into the
you got
pillow
the power
fort after
box?
him?
I mean,
Should
you
I
can-
perceive if he's there, or just like
yeah, go
crawl
ahead.
in and see him?
Take a look. You don't see where Jerk went. See if you can find him.
10. I don't see him.
It's almost like he's under the bed for some reason. Like,
All right,
but
so
at the
I'll-
same time, there were so many blankets and pillows in everyone else's like beds. There's some blankets and pillows under it because you built this well.
Yes,
So-
I'm now laying at the top of the tower of the blankets and pillows with my own goblet or glass of
Chance,
wine.
do you
And-
still,
and
do you still
Taliesin
have
wanted-
that goblet I gave you
I-
earlier?
No, I gave. Wait, do I?
Sorry, I wanted to wrap this up.
Very good.
Yes, I still have it. Okay, my goblet's full of your same goblet then.
Okay, yeah, so I'll extend the bottle of rum and pour it in Chance's goblet.
A hand
Go ahead.
reaches up from the Taliesin. What were you saying?
So Taliesin is like walking around with a bottle of wine. He's pretty tipsy at this point. And he goes, Jerk, where's Jerk? Where's Jerk? Where's Jerk? Where's he at?
Jerk,
Jerk-
you hear your name being called
Jerk,
out.
come out here.
He's gonna be very quiet.
Okay.
No, come on, Jerk, come on.
All right, fine.
Give it-
Jerk will come out.
All right.
I
Is
mean-
everyone else out here?
Yeah.
Godwald,
Chance is in the fort now,
Are you just
but-
laying in your comfortless bed?
I've had worse. I'd rather not get involved in whatever they're doing.
It's
Okay,
a cuddle
So,
party.
Godwald's kind of off to the side.
All right. So
Saying- Maybe his door's open. I don't know.
Sure. I pull out my wand and I say, "All right, don't resist. I'll turn you right back. I'll turn you right back, okay? All right. I just want to do one thing, okay?
Out of character, you're talking to Jerk, right?
I'm talking to Jerk.
Okay.
I'll turn you right back. All right. I polymorph him into a chicken and I go, Jerk chicken.
It's
That was a long journey for that one.
so long. Yeah, it was a road to that.
Ah.
to that.
I turn him back into himself and I'm like, I thought it was funny.
How long have you
Chance-
been sitting on that one?
Chance
For
is
the entire
On his pillows, in his fort, like shaking with laughter, but he can't fucking breathe.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
losing it in his pillow fort right now.
I'm
Godwald,
sorry, I was
any reaction for the other room?
Just a
Ixavix,
sigh.
I was-
what are you doing?
Honestly,
I'm reading my book about Tiamat and my
Oh, right,
enemies,
yeah.
and then
And
I have
I'm
a wine glass and I use prestidigitation to aerate it.
officially, my biggest concern here is that the kobold has the heretical book.
No, the book. The book.
Oh no, it came from the
Hey.
Dragon's Temple.
Church.
Yeah, Temple of Bahamut.
I was hoping that would be a joke that everyone rolled their eyes at.
But it was.
I think
Don't worry.
I think
No,
I think it
Chance
worked.
Yeah.
Chance is losing it, and out of character, I had to hold my breath from not laughing. So
Okay.
I was just like,
I
that
thought it
was
was
it.
fucking
That was the
hilarious.
thing.
Yes,
Oh my god.
yes.
That's
All
what
right,
I
yeah.
wanted to do for so long. I literally thought of it earlier that like at like fucking 8:30 and I was like, fuck, I gotta do this.
Oh, Chance has like little tears in his eyes as he's like losing it. He may have spilt a little bit of wine out of his goblet. Like he's muffling his face in a pillow right now.
All right.
All right. Well, I will say I'm gonna wild shape into a regular house cat and then go to sleep in the fort.
All right.
Poor party.
Looks like everybody's everybody's in the is anyone not, I mean it just sounds
I
like
think it's just
Godwald's
Godwald.
taking a rest in his, and it also sounds like Ixavix is sleeping in his own room. It sounds like 4 of you have found places in this pile of segmented pillows and blankets and things.
Beats the hell out of sleeping in ditches.
Yeah, this is a lot nicer than what you guys have been through in the last few days, for sure.
Boy, now
Uh,
I can mark off long rest.
Yeah, good.
Oh, yeah,
Click on the longer
nice,
so you
nice,
guys
yeah.
wake up. You guys wake up at we'll say it's 8 a.m. on the next day, the 23rd of the Claw of Sunsets.
I do eventually
Sun's-
transform back to
Sun's just come
myself.
up in the middle of the night at some point, yeah. Or no, very early in the night at some point.
Like 1 hour in, 2 hours in, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna head back up to the.
Oddwald loses some of his faith in the local police,
I'm gonna,
knowing that you are now the local police.
I'm gonna head up to the Lord's Alliance and grab up my badge and maybe try to stock up on provisions.
I mean,
for the giants, because I'm sure at this point you've told me about it, right?
yeah,
guys?
kind of,
I-
but shouldn't we all go
you
up
asked
there
me.
anyways?
You asked
so-
where the badges
yeah.
came from, and I told you.
So when you guys wake up sober now, so nobody's got a disadvantage on all their attacks and ability checks anymore. You wake up in the morning and Jerk inquires about, clearly you've had some dealings with the Lord's Alliance while he was away for a few hours, and you guys can inform him of all that or not. That's up to you. Whatever you tell him.
At some point, I personally want to go over to the Temple of Bahamut and discuss the remaining Black Dragon Egg with him.
Okay. Yeah. So Jerk wants to head to the Hall of Justice to pick up pick up his Lord's Alliance badge.
I'm gonna go. I also want to get breakfast pastries ordered to the room before we leave.
I know you guys need to catch up with. You need to catch up with Tyre and ask him, and tell him what you know, or basically travel with him around town and tell these various artisans about what you want made or what you're willing to sell to them. You've got some stuff to sell as well, so it sounds like the Blue Lake District and the Fallen, or the Tower District are very much on the docket for the day. I want to get this selling stuff out of the way. Let's get all
Yeah.
this stuff
Agreed.
sold.
But you want to do
Yeah.
that next session, or do you want to continue doing that tonight?
Oh yeah, it's 10:47. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to wrap up the selling, or
I think we
That would
need
be
to still
good.
talk about the selling.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I know
Context.
me, out of character, me and Jerk already said what we wanted, and then I said what I wanted and second wanted, but I don't know what you guys want versus second one. Like, I can negotiate on the second ones I have, but there's like the main ones I want out of the dragon, which is like the daggers.
I mean, and to be completely honest with you, I just how many daggers can we make?
4.
Okay, yeah, a dagger would be fine for me. As much as I want to be able to fly, like I already have some pretty overpowered magic items equipped that I don't use as it is.
Yeah, but they also have the flute of terror, which I thought was sounded really cool.
Yeah, I can't really attune to anything else, so
I have
I'm ha-
attunements of it.
I'm happy with just the dagger as like a memento of slaying a dragon.
I think I have one more attunement available.
I would say it might be
Yeah.
worth knowing. And I kind of hope that I don't always expect, or I always hope that combat will go faster than it does. But you guys have been in role playing for a while, so I thought I'd throw some thieves who saw you in the Drunken Lobster try and get some
Man,
stuff out of you.
you know what? If we would have been at tip-top shape, we could have just rolled them.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
totally.
Like,
Annihilated.
That's true. Yeah, you guys were.
Combat
We're-
always
we're
takes a
down a
long
bit.
time, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
combat's
swinging up
fun
that gold
though.
that we found.
I think you're all individually taking what you found on. each
Yeah, I
person.
just threw that gold in my inventory.
I was gonna split mine.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I just put it in yours
We'll
right
just split
Okay.
up the big stuff that we get, like the little dinky stuff. That's not that big a deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna be fair.
now. Well,
Um,
Chance didn't give a fuck about any of that. He didn't even notice the people behind him, like the person that fell down or the boss lady, until the like wind went away. So
Okay, so we'll end here. It's almost 11 o'clock, so that sounds good. We have what I'd like to try to do before the next session is have an idea of what you from the dragon stuff you wanna have, and if you don't even want to have that conversation now, I'm totally cool with that. Like what you want to sell from the dragon's corpse. So what you want from it for yourselves, what you want to sell, basically sell everything else that you don't want from it, right?
Mhm.
And then if there are other magic items, equipment, whatever that you want to
Yeah.
do in town, you want to go invest.
I want to browse.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably like an argument to be made to head to a bank and see what you might do about storing some of your money instead of carrying it on you, especially knowing that there are thieves who want to take it from you.
well,
Yeah.
still out of character. Sparkle Motion still has a cart with stuff on it, right?
Couple things on the cart. Yep.
Yeah, so you guys have to go to your cart eventually. I have no dealings with that. That's a...
Well, I think there's 3 of you in the party that even
Well,
have it.
That's
And
your
I don't
thing.
know
there,
if either of
there
you
is
have a
like a
list.
list of it somewhere, and I would like if we do pick up the cart and travel with the cart again, somebody to keep track of what's on the cart. So even just under your other possessions, and you're typing a list, being like, on the cart is.
So,
Like-
guess who had the list?
Yeah, the person
I
that
know.
had the list isn't...
Yeah, isn't there anymore? I know. But so we'll come to that, cross that road when we get there. I think I have it somewhere. So
Alright, because there's probably a bunch of shite on that list that needs sold too.
Random
feel like-
things.
Yeah.
Previous
So we
adventure
can.
stuff.
So we'll do that. And we'll get stuff sold next session
Okay.
and buy things. And believe me, you want to peruse the various forages, that are in town, to see if there are people forging and enchanting magic weapons. You guys want to hit up, like the apothecaries and the alchemist shops. Like you're gonna want to know what's out there at least too.
Yeah.
So
I want to do
might be worth doing.
um,
Not that I have a book of stuff, but
I want to do
there's
the
things.
I want to do the black dragon egg thing before I shop, just to know what comes of that. Giving that to the church, and knowing what happens with that.
Okay,
Okay.
that'd be good for me to know for the session. So is that?
Uh,
Oh, we're still going to, right? Yeah. So we want to head to the Hall of Justice and the Dragon's Temple again in the morning, right?
Yeah.
can we go to the Hall of Justice first, just to get the disguise shape of the person that attacked us to the Lord's Alliance, so they have it first thing in the morning, so they can start looking for her. Then
Okay.
Jerk can also get his badge, and he can get his free supplies. And maybe you one up on your Lord's Alliance to become level 2, maybe for doing Lord's Alliance duties as Ixvix,
Who knows?
possibly. And then go to the Hall of Bahamut? Is that okay
Okay.
Over to
with?
the Dragon's Temple.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
And
guys
then
okay with that?
shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
I know
sounds
what I
Okay.
want, so
All right. Cool.
I'll be
Okay.
clicking that.
All right.
Dragon
Sounds
store.
good.
All right. This was
All right.
fun.
So we'll social before we shop, and then we'll end the
Mhm.
session with the shopping.
More
Sounds
people
good.
trying to steal our shit.
But I also need to buy breakfast
No,
pastries
I
in the
alternate.
morning.
I try to alternate between combat and social, sessions. So
Definitely.
keep a healthy mix.
All right. Well, good night, internet.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
Night.
Good night, internet.